And my camera's not on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, Bert's being
Too
quiet.
sexy for your camera. Too sexy for your camera.
I'm also gonna.
So you're going to the edge.
sexy for
You're
your
gonna be
camera.
showing today. Crystal's
got a
front
haircut,
and
Kyle.
center,
Looks nice.
baby.
Thank you.
You got that lineup, bro. That's clean.
Yeah, the person was very good about the edges and stuff. I think they might have left too much poof, but yeah.
Is there such a thing as too much poof?
Yes, there
According
is.
to Jess, there is.
Like they forgot like the back quarter of his head. Like it's weird.
This is why I go to a barber and just get a standard barber cut.
I go to a barber too, but she knows how to do more than just the standard cut.
Oh.
Someone's
So-
fancy pantsy.
Welcome.
You guys are making me
back.
want to go get my hair cut now. I need to go get it done.
Everyone got their
No,
Christmas
I know I
cuts.
need to.
Oh,
You gotta get the customary
Do I
size,
only have 7
fade.
HP,
Busy?
guys? What?
Oh,
what-
yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
So, welcome back to Storm King's Thunder. Bert, at that point, we were trying to track down. We beat the underwater people. We were trying to track down the cultists to hopefully find out more clues about the murder of the queen and the missing king. We found the cultists. We defeated them. They had the king aboard their ship. They admitted to murdering the queen. We rescued the king. When we brought the king back to his castle under the sea, a bunch of giants. Yes, a bunch of giants were missing, and they had been attacked by a blue dragon. Matching the description of a blue dragon the party had met previously. So we tracked the blue dragon down to its lair. The blue dragon's name was Rimsong. We fought it and we semi-defeated it, but there was a cult of snakes who to worship the snake god Dendar. And upon Rimsong revealed herself to really be Limrith, the giant advisor to the king, who could shapeshift between giant form and dragon form. And as she quote-unquote died, her spirit went inside of the snake statue and combined with like the essence of the snake god and created this creature that we are now fighting here. So it's like half dragon, half snake god, all evil. Yeah. So we followed it down inside of the temple, looking around for it. Found the portal here. These are its purple babies. And so we are mid-fight. Hubert gets a call for reinforcements from the tower, knowing that you guys are at low HP and low power and stuff. So he teleports in, he gets to the portal, and Hubert, you walk out of the portal and you see your allies on the cliffs fighting. This here is like liquid electricity, so you can't go into it. And yeah, you see the snake purple baby thing, and then you see the main goddess here in the middle. The party also has a bunch of giant allies. Each party member who was there at the time got a giant friend to come with them. So yeah. So that's where we are.
Okay.
We need to kill her because she is bad. And she's behind everything. She was behind the missing king, the murder of the wife, planning with the cult of the Kraken. Like, she was literally orchestrating everything behind the scenes. Alrighty. Back into
Is this
initiative.
Kyle on his new computer?
Yes, my new computer with a new mic, with a new setup,
Congratulations,
everything.
sir.
Nice. It's wonderful.
So I just did the turn order, but we were on Hogswain. Oh, let me actually make sure that Roll20, since I'm using a new mic, is taking in my new audio. Oh no, sorry, Discord. Discord's automatically set to take my new audio, so we're good. Okay, cool. All right. So Hogswain. You see your allies around you. Hubert walks through a portal, and we enter the fight. Hogswain and Vasha.
We will start with Vasha and throwing a nice big rock at the other big purple worm. was going to a 20 and then it flipped back. 22. For 37 damage if it hits. And then as for Hogswain, he's currently concentrating on that. So let's have the worm give a wisdom save.
Okay. The 37 might have done something. Let me check. So actually, Hogswain, you can change that dissonant whispers because you will see that excuse me. As the rock crashes into the worm, it kills it. People are still stuck inside of it, but it is 100% dead.
Okay then.
Oh, nope. I'm sorry. We're just back to it, and I'm looking at the wrong thing. So it is not dead. Ignore me. Keep your thing going. And so...
Okay, I will keep my thing going. I'll still need a wisdom save from it then.
Okay. Yes. That's going to be... it'll fail.
Okay. Oh, that is the wrong spell. Apologies. So 12 psychic damage to the worm. And it is disadvantaged, I believe.
I think you get to choose what you wanted to have disadvantage on. Right?
No.
Oh.
Must use its reaction
To move.
if available to move as far away as its speed
Oh.
allows from me.
Interesting. Okay, so where are you on the map? You're down south, so it will move north.
I'm in the
God
southwest.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
Because I forced a movement, are the people that were swallowed grappled anymore?
They were actually inside of it, so it's still inside of it.
I would even argue, I don't even know if you forced a movement, because it does,
True, it's a reaction, yeah.
it must use its move. It kind of makes it sound like it has to choose to move away, but it can't choose anything else.
Well, no, it's a reaction. It's not a forced movement.
So is that then proc attacks of opportunities?
1 second.
Forced movement doesn't proc attacks of opportunity.
But they're arguing it's not forced because it forces them to make a choice.
Oh.
Right, right. Like in it says, I don't know. That's kind of a DME thing.
Yeah, no, Dissonant Whispers requires the target to move using its reaction, so that activity also provokes opportunity, so yes it does. Since it's a physical action that you are taking, even though you're forced to take the action, but yeah. So, yes, it did. So then Shaldor and Guldrum would both get attack of opportunity.
Okay. Goldrum. Shit. I gotta get him.
Would Torsarin also not get one because his reach is extended with the giant strength potion?
That's
Yeah.
right, everyone has
Yeah.
input,
If
yeah.
there's input reach, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we are definitely going to. Oh yeah.
Oh, Guldrum would have disadvantage because of the fear. Which you got in that one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Dirty 20 for me.
Okay, dirty 20 would hit.
All right, so that's going to be D8 and what is it? Three extra dice.
2 extra.
Three
Right?
times what you roll.
Okay.
So you'd add 2 additional of your hit die or your.
All right.
die, rather.
Okay, so let's go. All right, 3d8. Okay, 16. 6 and hold on, and 1d6 with it.
God.
22 points of damage.
Oh, that's
3d8 plus the plus 8 plus 6.
okay. And then did
Go up.
Sheldor attack, Jess?
What?
Sheldor gets an opportunity attack.
Oh. Shaldor will absolutely do
Walk it up.
that. Sorry. Let me bring Shaldor up. So sorry.
23 hits.
Nice. Excellent. Wait, that doesn't seem right. One moment.
What doesn't seem right?
Oh no, okay, that was right. For some reason, I thought I'd hit the ranged one by accident, but that seems right.
Okay. So 31 damage on that.
Aha.
Best dissonant whispers ever.
Yeah, that was good. I don't think I do the I think I've done it as a bard before, and I don't think I usually do the runaway part. So that was good. And then did Vasha already do her thing?
Yeah, Vacha started with a boulder.
Okay, cool. So that's that. Layer actions. As a reminder, I realize like I'm using names and stuff, but like this is what the dragon form originally looked like. This was her giant form. And then this was the snake god that they merged together. Okay. Layer action.
Mass disintegrate.
God, no. Well, that would solve everybody's issue problems, but
For the mirror image thing, Hogswain, when you summon the 3 duplicates, are they surrounding you, or can you put them in different places?
You know, in an anime when they have like the after image thing going,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
I envision it.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So. All right, Shaldor's the closest, so I think it's gonna happen to Shaldor. Jess, can Shaldor please give me a dex saving throw?
No. You can't. Let me actually bring up the actual thing for her because the one that I was on was the lower one and that never has the right stuff. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, so just, I don't have any plus to dex saving throws, I guess?
Okay. So just regular dex then.
Okay. 11, I guess.
An 11 will. 11 will fail.
Great.
So Shelder takes 10 bludgeoning damage. And is knocked prone and is buried under rubble as the ceiling collapses on top of Shaldor.
Excellent.
Sheldor!
While Shaldor is like this, she is restrained and unable to breathe or stand up.
Cool.
They don't make caves like they used to.
Great. Andorra can't get any closer because she's scared. If she goes back, she can't go back up. Sheldor was the only one doing any damage. Now she can't move. Fucking awesome.
Huggy's still super scared. Thank you for the reminder, Andorra.
So
All right.
scared. Hubie, come save us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hubert, the party is pretty fucked up.
I don't even know what my hit points are because it reset back to top, so I'm assuming.
So Hubert, it is your turn as you step through the portal.
Our savior has come.
I'll put you one space.
And now I can't hear it. Now we can't hear him.
Bert, we can't hear you.
No, still can't hear you.
You can't. What a wave for a little spot for the camera to. Oh, okay. Trying to say something. Triggering.
Blue?
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Alright,
Okay.
there we go.
Okay.
Alright, I am here ready to be a hero.
Uh-huh.
My first order of business is to find a spot to hide.
Well, you can actually see that. Oh, all the characters drank giant potions. That's why they're all humongous now, and you're still a tiny cat.
Oh, okay.
And so,
I love that for
and
us.
obviously, their friends are also giants. And so you come through the portal, and you're yourself, and you see all your friends are towering at like 10, 15 feet tall or whatever. So,
That's a Hogswain hiding or standing right there.
yes.
Alright, can I hide behind Hogswain?
Yes, because they're so big, I would allow you to try to hide behind. Also, there are 4 Hogswains surrounding Hogswain, so it's even better. But
Oh,
yeah.
good. Alright, I need to do a stealth
Yes,
check
please.
to hide.
Mhm. There you go, 29.
Alright,
These dragon worms don't even know you're there.
awesome. I will try to keep it that way. And I will, I guess I'll shoot the baby worm thing with my short bow.
Okay.
Now, I forget, I get advantage on an attack roll while I'm hidden?
Yeah.
As a rogue, yeah.
Okay.
$15 will not hit, unfortunately.
Does a
25 will. Yes.
yeah, so that was with advantage, right?
With advantage, yep. So the
Okay.
25 will hit.
So 25. So I do my damage roll, then the sneak attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice, 26 points. Nice.
Okay.
That didn't pop up in the roll 20 for me.
Oh, it did for us, so you're good.
Oh, there it is. Okay, the piercing is 11, sneak attack's 15. Okay, I see.
Yes.
All right. And that didn't. Did that reveal me? Do I have to hide again?
They still have to make a perception check, so I think you're okay until
Okay.
until your next turn.
So yeah, I used my bonus action to hide. So
Yes.
that's my turn.
Okay. We got Fizzy and Guldrum.
Okay, so I'm inside the worm, right?
Yes, yes, you are.
What do I have to
Gross.
do?
So inside the worm, you are blinded. You are restrained.
We didn't kill it. You could have tried tickling it.
Okay, if you attack the worm from the inside and do X amount of damage, the worm will do a con save to throw you up. So that's how you would escape from the inside. So but you obviously, because you're restrained, your attacks have disadvantage. So, yeah. So you could definitely attack the worm from the inside to get out.
Oh, that was the wrong person I did that on. Um, blah, blah, blah.
I don't remember what the square was. Somebody cast a spell or something?
It's my Cloud of Tridents.
Okay. An 18 will hit the worm.
That's disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. The 13 will not hit the worm. Thank you.
Would that be?
Unfortunately.
Nor will that. Or
Nope.
maybe. Nope,
No,
nope,
14 will
nope,
not.
I won't. There we go. Sorry.
$25 will hit. For
And don't forget to add the extras.
17 regular damage, and then yeah, add on your 2 extra D8s.
So that's 25 total points damage.
It is a okay. And then you have one more.
Yep, shooter.
$25 hits. And the same thing. Give me 2 more D6s. You guys have like any potions in the bag of holding? We could toss Hubert to kind of even the playing field. I don't know. Up to you guys.
I mean, we're all dying.
Got
He's the
nothing.
least likely to need a potion right now.
No, I don't mean healing potions. I meant like a potion of fire breathing or a potion of like the power potions.
I'm pretty
like,
sure we've
Unless
used
you-
most of them.
Unless
I
he
have
wants a potion of gaseous form.
You know, I'm
I
pretty
have
happy
one
just
on
hiding
that.
behind Hogswain.
Potion that I'm saving for just in case we need it.
Okay.
And I'm the closest to the portal in case I need to make a run for it.
How
Well,
dare
you guys are dead. I'll see you later. Me and
You know what?
Fenrir-
That's pretty much what the plant would, what it would do.
I don't know, the way it felt when we came through, it's not one of those two-way portals.
Oh,
Hubert,
poo.
Hubert, Fenric, and Earl go on their own adventure as you guys die.
We'll tell their
I
story.
would not put it past him.
Okay, at your 18 extra damage, Fizzy, you hit the threshold and you feel the worm like it starts burping. So the worm is going to do a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Which it does succeed on, unfortunately.
Whatever.
So he holds it. The worm holds it down. Ah. So
Still a
that is
decent chunk of damage you did to it.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you now know that the threshold is somewhere in the 20s to 30s to make it maybe throw up. Okay. Guldrum, anything from him?
I think from where he is, he can throw his axe at
You
the,
can throw sick bars.
That too.
True Duragar.
Or did I just roll that? I ignored the advantage. I don't know why it did that.
Well, disadvantage because of fear, so it'd be
Oh.
15, which would not hit.
Uh,
Which I forgot to impose on Hogswain, so. Hogswain! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What
No.
disadvantage?
Oh, well.
They were? Okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention because I'm bad.
Yeah,
So
I
eight-
definitely didn't do nothing there.
So that ignore the 8. Yep. 8 will miss.
Yep. That's all I got.
Okay. So -2 axes for Goldrum. All right.
Yep.
A true Duragar.
Yep.
Zor and Namir.
So how far can so with my boots? Are we calling the flying speed the same as the walking speed? I forgot.
If you click on your movement speed, it will pop out what all of your speeds are, including flying, if applicable.
Yeah, your flying speed is equal to your walking speed. Yes.
For the boots of flying, I think it just gives a flat 60, I want to say.
No, I literally just looked up boots of flying.
Okay.
We okay?
Yeah, while you wear the boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed.
Great.
Nice.
Well, that doesn't help.
Yeah, I know. How do you think I feel? We're all giant size, and I can't freaking move
And
past
what are
it. 25 feet.
and the squares are what?
I think these squares are just 5.
Okay.
I think is what we said.
So I think so. Where Fizzy and Litzma are, that's ground we can stand on, correct?
That's still ground. Yep.
So if I take the dash action and go over here, I should be good because I got 35. So I have 70.
70? Yeah, you're good.
All right, Zor's gonna take the dash action to go over there.
Okay.
By Fizzy. And I believe that's all he can do for now. Yeah. And then we're going to go with the giant. And he's going to... He's going to throw a rock at that.
Weird.
Hey.
Nat 1 will miss.
That's fucking ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. This has been the story of my life for the past 2 nights.
That
I
good
don't-
last night too.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good at
Nobody was
all.
rolling good last night.
I don't
Sounds
think
like a
he's
game of
got...
Critical Role.
All right, no, that's it.
Okay. Now we get to the bad guy Limdar. Let's see here. I didn't use any legendary actions. Oh man. Okay. Seeing a new person come through the portal, she is gonna do her like free action of using her frightful presence. Well, she has to see you first because you're hiding. So I'll do a perception check.
And I think the perception check has disadvantage because of my cloak of Elvenkind.
Okay. Good deal. Yeah, no, she does not notice you. So she's not going to use her frightful presence on you. So just some attacks. That's gonna be the range on that. The range is. Okay. Oh, we're good. Okay. So, she's gonna stay right where she is and breathe. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah. So, it's 10 foot wide, so it's gonna hit Shaldor, Zoramus, Goldrum, and Torsarin.
Technically,
So
I'm under rocks, so how is it going to hit me?
That is true. She has full,
Yeah.
I mean, if she's
You have full
concealed-
cover. You do have full
cover.
cover. That is very good point. So yeah, so you would not get hit, Shaldor. So
Thank you.
Zor,
At least if I'm going to be fucked, I'm going to take full advantage of myself being fucked.
over as much as possible.
Full advantage
Right.
of immunity to the lightning breath.
oh yeah, you would.
Oh, that's
you'd
right.
immunity to
That's
lightning
true.
Anyway, so it wouldn't matter either way.
All I heard is I was going to get hit. I'm like, how am I going to hit? I'm already fucked covered with rocks.
Hubert, the giants are all immune to lightning, and so is the dragon. And the dragon has lightning powers. So the dragon is still going to do the lightning breath, so it will affect Zor, Goldrum, and Torsarin. So I need a dex save from the three of you, please.
No.
Hell no. Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, do I have anything?
Please let that. Okay.
You didn't take absorb, did you?
No, I fucking didn't.
Oh my god.
Fucking moron.
Oh no.
I'm about to be fucking hurt.
No.
Actually, I don't even know what my hit points were. So I knocked them down a bunch just to make it seem fair, because I know I.
There's about to be so many dice rolled.
At least Zora, I think, made it.
There's gonna be
There's still gonna be a lot.
Uh-huh.
So, no, unfortunately, you all fail. Really thought Zor was close. He is close, but no, sorry.
You guys fucking 25? Jesus Christ.
22. So it's got to be higher than a 22.
Well, I thought meets it beats it.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. It's got to be higher than a 22.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, that's what I'm saying. What was fucking...
Bullshit.
What, a 25 for the fucking save for this shit?
No, 23.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I need a nat 20 to not be frightened.
It was that many, right? That many? 16 of whatever it is? Yeah, 16. Holy fuck. Okay. So the three of you take 85.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
Goldrum is on.
Whatever, I'm dead.
As Lemdar goes, I am strongest. I am a goddess. I will kill the giants and kill the small folk and rule the world.
Okay, that just...
So that is her turn. Well, actually, nobody went negative their hit points, right? Because I think Goldrum could have gone negative their hit points, but... Crystal?
He was 64, so.
What's his... So he went negative 20. Okay, so he's fine.
Right.
Okay, cool. So that is her... Torsarin.
Okay, first we're going to
And-
do Litzma.
Litzma, yep.
Yeah, we're going to go Litzma, and he's going to fucking try to get the fuck out of that thing.
Sorry. I need to fix that. The worms go on her turn. I get confused. I'm going to add the worms to the initiative and just put them under her because I keep forgetting her. So before you go, the worms are going to go.
Okay.
Add turn. Put the worms in there right underneath her. There we go. Okay. So, worm singular because the other one's dead. So at the beginning of the worm's turn, because I was thinking about that, I'm like, they only do their stomach damage on their turn. When the fuck do they go? So,
They don't.
Okay. Both. So who's in there right now? Litzma and Fizzy. You both take 21 acid damage for being inside of the worm.
Okay.
And then what is it going to do? It's going to attack someone.
Who can it attack?
So it's going to move up. Just shout.
Wait, can it move forward
Yeah.
because of the dissonant whispers?
It's not
It's
permanent.
not
It's
a
just
frightened
one.
condition.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So its movement is that. Can it get up to Torsarin? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, yes. And then it's going to attack Torsarin. This is 24 to hit.
Yep. Fuck.
Alright. So that does 22 piercing damage.
Ow.
And then Torsarin, I need you to give me a dex saving throw.
$16.
That does fail.
Of course. Where's my
The party watches as this little baby purple dragon worm thingy swallows Torsarin whole. Torsarin, you are also now grappled and blinded and all that fun stuff.
Okay. So my turn?
And then, yes. Well, no, it does have 2 attacks. So it's going to... I don't think... It can't get to anybody. So it's just going to move forward with the last, 15 feet it had.
It entered back into my tridents.
Oh, good call, good call. So do your trident damage.
And if it went past Shaldor, she should have got an attack of opportunity as well.
Shaldor's buried.
Oh, that's right. Shaldor's under the rock.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm booked.
So 10 from entering the tridents again.
And from the trident. Okay. And then it's going to use the last of its movement to go 5, 10, 15. I did not mean to move your trident. Okay. It can't get to anybody. What's the range? 10-foot reach. Nope. Okay. So, that is the worm's turn. Yes. Now, Torsarin.
Litzma is going to go first, and he is going to attack the inside at disadvantage.
Pip, we might have a real problem here.
22 to hit.
A 22 to hit will hit.
32 damage on that first attack in the inside.
On that attack, in and of itself, the worm has to make a con save. So let me do that first before you continue your turn. That's a d12, wrong one. It does, unfortunately, succeed. So, but,
All right.
nope.
Okay, we're going to do that again.
Mhm.
$28, 21 to hit.
16,
Oh,
disadvantage.
16. That's right. 16
Good
does not
miss.
hit. Fuck. All right, then I am going. Torsarin is going to call on divine. He's stuck. He knows he's fucked, so it's divine intervention. Roll motherfucking low. Nope. That's fuck. Nope.
You
And it
hear,
failed.
you hear like a busy signal, like
They hear a laugh.
your god will get back to you when they can.
And that's it. I'm done. That's it. We're done.
Do you? Oh, and you're not going to do any attacks or anything like that. Okay.
That's
Divine
my action.
Intervention
My
was
action
your
is divine
action.
intervention.
Yep. All right. Bonus actions?
I don't. No, because I don't have a spiritual weapon out.
Gotcha.
The only
Okay.
bonus I have is spiritual weapon.
Andorra and Shaldor.
What does Shaldor have to do to get out from underneath that?
To get out from underneath it, you have to
Cry?
It's a strength check to unbury yourself.
Okay. It's not a saving throw, it's a check.
It's a check, so you'd use athletics. Which I'd just be strength. Yeah.
Okay.
That would actually succeed.
Wow. Was that her entire turn?
That would be your action. So you would still have a bonus action, but I don't think she has any.
Wow. Is that
Oh, and you are prone, so you can use half your movement to stand up.
wow. Great. I love it. Who's So there's only one small worm left, right?
Yeah.
And then the big boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how many people are in the baby worm's tummy?
3 of them.
3 of us.
So there's no one beating the worm from the outside, or is there?
Not currently.
Hmm.
Zor was, but then now Zor and Goldrum was, and so people were, but now they're unconscious. Oh, speaking of, I think I moved Goldrum by accident. Let me just do that real quick.
Huh.
Yeah, there he is.
Interesting. Okay. All I have is a bonus action, so I can't really do anything. But at the very least, I will attempt to...
I'm sorry, just as a reminder, the hole is open. You have like a giant-sized Supreme Healing Potion in your hand, I believe.
Do I?
Oh yeah, you had handed somebody a potion last session. Yes.
The bag, that circle on the ground in between us is the portable hole that's like open.
Okay, so she can go get a potion?
There is one Supreme Healing giant-sized in there, I believe.
Okay. Okay. She's gonna go over and grab that potion. Yeah.
She only has, with half her movement.
Yeah, I mean, it was like
Oh,
one
no,
square
that's
foot.
not that hole. No, down here by Andorra. This hole.
What?
This is a cloud of tridents. This is like a tornado of tridents.
Oh.
He's talking about the portable hole down here by Andorra.
Okay, I was very confused then.
Yeah.
I was talking about Shaldor. I was trying to figure out Shaldor's movements.
Shaldor, could you have her movement to move towards the portable hole?
She'd have to climb down into the water to cross it.
You're already in the water. Shaldor's already standing in the electric water right now.
Okay. Are these 10 feet squares or what?
They're 5 feet squares. And then she has a 10-foot reach after that, so she could probably still get into the bag from there, yeah.
Okay, so then she could get to the bag. Is there free interaction picking it up?
Since the bag is open and you don't have to look for it, I would say yeah.
Then she shoves it in Andora's throat.
Oh no, sorry. Free interaction to pick it up. It still is some kind of object interaction to take it or feed it. Like
It would. I have a bonus action left.
You have a bonus action to pour it in someone's mouth. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So what kind of potion was it again?
Wait, you said you're giving it to Andorra?
I thought that was the whole reason we were doing that.
She's taking it.
I have 8 hit points, so.
8? Okay, your thing on here said 63, so that's why I wasn't sure.
No, I don't. I have 8. Remember when we stopped? I'm like, oh shit, I have 8 hit points. Is that right? I technically, actually, I have 7.
Yeah.
So what kind of potion was that?
Supreme.
It's a Supreme Healing.
Supreme. Do we know what kind of healing that does?
I mean, Google will tell me.
Okay, I guess I'll look it up.
D20.
What?
120.
Full max healing.
10d4 plus 20.
That's nice.
I am definitely going to take that. Thank you so much. Could you stop glitching out and just tell me how much that was? I'd really appreciate that. Ooh, I love you.
Nice roll.
Nice. Okay. So she is feared right now.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to get out of it?
At the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom save. Oh, which, by the way, Hogswain and Fizzy and Torsarin and Litzma should all do...
I already did mine. I rolled a 5 and super scared.
Gotcha.
I'm not scared.
Oh, I have you... Oh, sorry, you're not scared. Nope, you're blinded. Nope, never mind.
What is
I'm
the
stuck
wisdom
inside of-
save?
So you're all... Yeah, I because the blinded symbol is like the ninja, and the feared symbol is the sad face, and that's why I got them confused for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So your wisdom save does fail.
Okay. Actually, I forgot to move. Is that okay?
For who?
For Andorra.
You can take your whole turn as Andorra. But you did the save, so yeah. But if you had wanted to wait on the save, because the save is at the end of your turn, you still could have done stuff towards the worm or other things, Andorra, now that you're
Yeah.
here.
Sorry. Yeah, I will do... So
you can do your whole turn, but I'm keeping the 10. But yes.
here's the thing. Because I'm afraid of this, I can't go near this. So, here's the thing. If I move away from the worm, I can go from, let's see, her movement's 35. I can go here. I can now no longer go near the worm.
Yeah, you can't go forward. Yeah. If you wanted to go to the worm, you could go across, but then you would take the electricity damage, but you did be able to attack the worm. Or you could throw like a javelin or some kind of ranged weapon at the worm. But,
That's
yeah.
too far away for the javelin to hit.
25?
That's further than 25.
5, 10,
I
15.
couldn't help myself, Zor. I'm sorry.
It's 25 exactly from
It's-
being the worm.
From where I am, it's at least 30.
No, is it? The worm is
Where
this
where
way.
do you consider the stopping and starting?
Any point on you to any point on it. So you could literally go from the furthest point on you to the closest point on it would be 25.
I have a question.
Mm.
You're a giant. Shouldn't you have a proportionally higher like throw range and movement speed?
Wouldn't that be great?
Right?
Wouldn't
We
that
don't
be
even
great
have
and
to
everything
go
we've
through
talked
powers.
about multiple times?
Yeah, we can
Woo!
talk about that. So some stuff, Bert, does go up when you're a giant, like your attack strength goes up and things like that, but your movement stays the same, and like so it depends on which stats it changes and which stats it doesn't change.
And it's like, if
Lame.
I can throw my javelin, then yes, I will throw my
I do
javelin.
think I felt.
Yes.
When I
Absolutely.
first got here, it took me a section and a half to get down into the inside this thing because I only moved 25 feet.
Nat 1. Woo! Try it again.
Just so you know, it is a disadvantage. The first one didn't matter because it's a nat 1, but the second one just make it a disadvantage.
Why is it a disadvantage?
Because that's what frightened does.
But I'm frightened of...
It says as long as
This.
you are aware, it's as long as you're within a visual of the thing that you're.
But I'm not
frightened of.
looking in that direction.
Yes, but like
There's also not
Line of
attacking.
sight, though.
line of sight. You have line of sight on it, even if you like turn your head. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I assume the disadvantage was of the disadvantage attacking the thing you were frightened of.
Yeah.
Not according to the rule, though. The rule just says you have you have disadvantage on all attacks while you're.
Oh,
that thing.
Okay.
The idea is that you are so shaken with fear that your hand is trembling as you're throwing that javelin.
Interesting.
I'm not sure I agree with that. The way with the
let me
rule
look
is
up.
Does
that
a
is
16 hit? Does a 16 hit?
1 second.
No, don't worry about.
How about you just tell me if a 16 hit? That's
Yeah.
how you're ruling it.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So.
Okay.
A 16 against the worm will not hit.
Okay, well, I'm glad that happened. So, again, I will continue moving down here where I originally was going.
But then you made a point. You'd just be stuck there.
Kyle,
Okay.
I've made my choice.
You totally
I was
can.
going to do that no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. Pippin.
All right. So, keeping, still having flight.
Yes.
And seeing that Zor is down. Fucking crap, Zor.
It's his fault. It's completely his own fault. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfect. Okay. Whoosh!
These arcane
Zor!
incantations are getting simpler.
Feel my healing words! And, I will do I mean, honestly, I guess a second level. What's the lowest level I can possibly go? First level healing word. It's 5 juicy hit points, or?
Get them up.
All right, so
And I'll call out to this dragon, this snake god. We're gonna snuff you out! End my turn.
Dendar is known for one thing, and that's for wanting to eat the world. So I will snuff you out.
Oh, as a minor retcon, healing word is actually a bonus action, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, then... Wow. Then I will use my action to take the dodge action. So I'm kind of bracing myself with my shield, talking shit over the rim of the shield.
All right. Oxwayne.
Alright, we will start with Vasha again, trying to save her compatriots Litzma from the worm. Or his, or their.
them, they.
24 for 38.
24 will hit. 38 damage. Got it. And at that, the boulder crashes into it, and the snake dragon purple thingy crumbles. But there's 3 giant bodies. Clearly, it's like in a cartoon where like you can see inside the snake, like the physical things. They're silhouettes inside the snake body.
Okay, and then Hogswin is going to use his final second level spell slot to do some shenanigans with Cloud of Tridents.
Okay.
The point that he chooses within range is inside of the creature's stomach.
Okay, if you move the daggers into the stomach...
Which creature?
The worm.
Oh.
No, not the worm. The boss.
Oh! Okay.
The worm's dead.
Yo, I thought you were going to try to use the tridents to rip the worm open to save the 3 people. That's what I thought you were going for. But, so you fill the air with a maelstrom of tridents in a cube 5 feet on each. So there is air inside of it because it has lungs. So you fill the air, but you don't have line of sight on inside of it. But this
I just
spell
choose a
doesn't
point.
Say you need it. Yeah, it just says choose a point. Where's the spell's
I
arrow?
don't know. You're basically guessing as to the location of the stomach at this point.
It's a pretty easy guesstimate.
Yeah. Cloud of Tridents is stuck in that spot, right? So if she moves to here, the Tridents would be left behind, correct?
Ultimately, that decision is yours, but
Okay.
she'd be ripping the tridents through her own skin.
Flash to do that. Yeah. Okay. I really like the flavor, and so sure, there is now tridents inside of her body.
Nice.
Certainly not raw, but I like it.
9 piercing damage.
So, nickel timer.
As a bonus action, I will use, or Hogswain will use one of his bardic inspirations to sing a little ditty to at the top of his lungs, Physothra, hoping that she can hear it through the stomach and gain some resolve to get out. So, Fizzy, you have bardic inspiration now.
Nice, thank you.
And that's a 1d6 on any d20 roll you want to use. Wisdom save, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Nope, still scared.
That nat 20's coming at some point, man. You are owed it. You are owed that nat 20 at this point.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. But I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Telling you, it's on Uber, and it's like the driver's on its way. Like, okay. So then we go
Order
to
DoorDash.
at the end of Hogswain's turn. She's gonna use one of her legendary actions on probably Pippin, because he's right the fuck there.
I said DoorDash, and now Lily is going on about dinner.
Yum.
That is what we're trying to figure out right now.
Pippin. That'll be. She takes 2 swipes at Pippin. One is a 26 to hit, and one is a 34 to hit. So that's a thing. So that'll be
So if my alright, yeah, so they both hit.
okay. So that'll be how much damage? That'll be 20 piercing,
Okay.
11 lightning, and 16 slashing.
47. Roger.
All right, that is her legendary. Then we go. Now it's the layer action. Can't do the same thing twice in a row, so she can't bury you in rocks. Where is everybody? Okay, so she's gonna. What's the distance on that? It is 20 foot. So if I put it on Hogswain, that would reach all of you. Okay, cool. So, Hogswain, Hubert, Shaldor, and Namir notice as from the ground, an electrical wind rock tornado comes out of the ground, spurting with electricity. I need Shaldor, Namir, Hogswain, and Hubert to all give me Constitution saving throws.
Oh, thank God.
And that means that Hubert can save one extra person depending on who fails and who succeeds. And then Paul, one from Namir.
You need the con saving throw?
Yes, please.
Incoming.
Okay, so everybody passes except for Hogswain, but on Hubert's nat 20, Hubert, who is hiding behind Hogswain, scurries up his back and covers Hogswain's eyes. And so No one.
Thanks, tiny cat person. Hubert, that's your name. I remember you.
I got you,
were the
buddy.
fun
I got
one.
you.
Nice.
No one is blinded by this sandy electricity tornado. Congratulations.
That's great.
Okay, so that is the layer action. Hubert.
Wayne already blinded?
No, I'm feared.
No, he's feared.
Here, what's the other symbol on there?
Don't know actually. What is the skull symbol?
That's the mirror image.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I used to mark like the primary versus the duplicates. Thank you. Yeah. So Hubert, after having saved Hogswain from the blindness, the tornado, it is your turn.
Alright, after seeing what that lightning did to my buddies, I figure hiding behind another giant is not the best place to be. So I'm gonna go and hide behind this corpse, this worm corpse here.
And then this is another giant here, so you could hide, like, yeah. Yep.
So hopefully that giant doesn't get attacked. Alright, stealth check to hide with advantage. So
Yep.
29.
You are hidden.
And I am going to... The boss is the last thing left to fight, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
I mean, there's still the seeping existential crisis that you need to battle, but I guess you can do that on your own time.
Yeah, I can get to that later if I survive.
Unfortunately, 16 will miss.
Well, that is a bummer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bonus action. I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna stay here and keep hiding.
Do you have a second? Can you dual wield short bows? I don't think you could.
Nah.
Okay.
I
And
think
so-
if it's like a hand crossbow, you could, right?
Yeah, hand crossbow you can. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so that is Hubert. Busy.
Sorry. Trying to order dinner.
You
Are
are
you sure
inside
we
the-
want to do this? Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna roll with disadvantage, or
No, you don't have to roll it all. So you're
Oh.
actually inside the worm. It's dead though. You feel its limp body
Oh.
collapsing around you. You can use half. Or let me see here. I think it's half your movement. Let me just double check. You can escape from the corpse by using 20 feet of your movement. You will exit on the ground though, so then you would use the other half of your movement to stand up. So it would basically take your whole movement to escape and stand up.
okay, I escape and I'm standing up.
Okay. The party watches. Fizzy crawls out of this snake dragon corpse.
She's just like,
Fizz
she's
off
just
from
like,
the
oh,
mighty
this is
fighter.
gross.
She crawls from the carcass.
Actually, since the villain is north, I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to crawl out on the north side? Because I put you on the south side. But you actually
Sure, I'll come out the butt. Sounds good.
All right.
She's
And then
covered in filth and smells a little funny.
can I please
Goldrum.
have a death save from Goldrum, please?
Yep. How do we do this again?
It's just a D20.
Oh, okay. There it is. Nope.
That is one fail for Goldrum. Goldrum hears his Duragar god being like, Goldrum, you must come to the forge. Serve me at my feet.
I might hand up.
Creepy.
All right. Zormus, you've been awoken by Pippin.
Yeah, I have, as a matter of fact. And Zora's going to fly above her
Uh-huh.
and use the embiggening weatherstone.
Okay. Very cool.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
I will link that in BTT, and I will drop it. like it's hot.
So I'm gonna
Oop,
do.
that was only supposed to be the first one.
She fails the death save. Basically, she fails the deck save, and so she'll take the full 57 points of bludgeoning damage.
God, finally.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use my healing word. If I can find it. Are we here? On me. And that couldn't be. That's alright. I'll take it.
Alright. And then Namir.
Better than nothing. And then Namir is going to do the same thing. He's going to throw his stone at the big thing in the end of the room.
$27 hits for 45 damage. Oh, Pippin, I want to ask, did you take the bag of holding with you, or is it on the ground still?
Still on, not the bag of holding, portable hole.
Well,
yeah,
that's what I
still
meant,
on-
thank you.
Yeah, it's still for action economy's sake. It's still there.
There. Okay. Alright, so that is that one. How many do you get? So we go to Limdar. For starting its turn in the Hail of Tridents, what's the damage on that?
Let me get there. Nine.
9.
Better than average on a 44, so I'll take it.
If she were to move here, no opportunity attacks, and would exit the thorns, I'm gonna rule that I don't like it, but I'm gonna say that for moving, usually from like walking through it, you would only take the 1 for walking through it, but because it was inside of her, she takes a second 1 for it going through her. So roll it again.
10.
Okay. All right.
Not bad total damage for 1 second level spell.
So now that she's free of that, let's see if that recharged.
It didn't.
It did not. So let's do a perception check. What was your stealth? Let's go back and look at Hubert's stealth. Unless you know Hubert. Oh, you, where are you? Or what was your stealth?
My stealth has a plus 13.
No, I mean when you rolled last. When you last rolled
Oh,
stealth.
when I last rolled it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Trying to find it. Oh god, I found it.
Oh, 29.
29. So she fails. She still doesn't know you're there.
Tiny thing.
So, she gets some regular attacks.
Bless y'all.
You can make
Thank you.
3 attacks. So we'll do. Who looks worse for wear? Oh wait, Pippin, you're pretty okay. I know Zor has just come back.
Pretty okay.
It's okay. So, which will attack you guys? We'll go with 2 against Pippin, 1 against Zor. Pippin, that is a 22 and a 27. No, 37. No, 27. 22 and 27, yes.
With a wave of Pippin's hands, an ephemeral shield will come up, blocking the first blow. The second one smacking into me.
And then Zor, your attack is a 25 to hit. So I
Yeah.
will do 2 sets of damages.
Yeah.
Or wait, once you're wait on mine, they were both at disadvantage because I was dodging.
Oh, good point. Good point. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll 2 extra times. Okay. So, you got that and that. So that would turn into. Oh, those are both higher. So the second time she rolled higher. So the first ones still stay.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one misses. The second one is gonna deal you 23 piercing.
All right.
And 11 lightning. And then Zor, you take 17 slashing. All right, that is her turn.
Zora's at death's door.
Her babies are all dead, so I'll just take them out of the initiative. Okay. Towards
Zormus, I know you like to cast spells, but you might want to be a wolf for a little bit.
I'd really like to stop being afraid of her. Like, if there's any fucking way.
I have something else up my sleeve.
I was gonna say, she would just say, "You killed my baby! We were the mother and father to these, and you killed them!"
They deserve to
I'm
die.
going to fry them up with some fava beans and have a nice Conte.
Like, I can't move closer to her, but if someone else could move me, that'd be great.
That's a good way
Am
to
I
think
still
of it.
frightened? Am I still frightened? I don't know.
When,
Oh, no, you are not frightened.
Okay.
when you are dead, I will call my pack and they will rip you to shreds.
All right, Torsarin and Litzma, you both can just use the same thing. Half your movement to get out, and then half your movement to stand up. So it would take your full movement to be out of the worm for both Litzma
Okay,
and...
we can do that.
Okay, and then do you want to exit on the... Like,
Yes.
maybe have Litzma exit
Over-
there and
well,
you exit here?
Probably more like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that side.
Well, because Litzma can stand in the lightning. But,
Okay.
yeah, it's up to you, wherever you want to put it.
Litzma close enough to actually. So yeah, he actually. I guess Litzma would be close enough to take his sword attacks, wouldn't he?
Well, it took... Yeah, because he has 10-foot reach. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go with him first because he's going to slashy boy, and we're just throwing normal rolls now. So 31 to hit
31 hits.
for 35,
Okay.
and then. Ooh, and that one misses.
Yes, it will. Litzma stabs himself in the toe. Just drops his sword.
Okay.
All right, Andorra and Shaldor.
Oh, hold on, I still haven't gone yet,
Oh.
officially.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you
Alright.
get your action, of course. Yeah.
My action is going to be
Well,
I'm going to go a 4th level guiding bolt.
Whoever next attacks, don't forget that gives you advantage.
21. Did 21 hit him?
21 will hit.
27 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
24. Sorry, skip that custom.
Yes,
24.
24.
Right, and I'm done.
Okay.
okay. Well, Shaldor is the only one who can frickin' get near this bitch. So she's gonna attack with advantage.
Not technically, because Zor's flying above it.
Someone just said that they would get attack with advantage.
Oh, Guiding Bolt! Yes, because of Guiding Bolt. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Thanks. Cool.
I thought you were trying to flank. That's why I was confused.
No.
Okay, I'll go.
Vasha can help with the flank now that
Okay, I'll take the 24.
it's closer.
24 will hit.
32. Take the second hit. 33. 27. I don't know why I double damaged. I didn't mean to do that. So it was 32 damage and then 27 damage. Okay?
Okay.
I cannot go closer, which is unfortunate. I can stay equidistant, which is 50
like right about
feet.
here, right? No, I'm
So
sorry.
I'd have
You
to
can
stay
move
50.
anywhere left and right in this area. Yeah.
So I'm gonna come over here because then at least I'd be further, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will do my wisdom saving throw, which is never gonna work. Don't I have to get like a 20?
Let's see. The Frightful Presence is that, and you got that. Sorry, it's not quite there.
I'm pretty sure it was a 20 or a 20.
Yeah. I think from your friends, you guys would have realized that it's a 20. Yes, it's exactly a
Yeah,
20.
this is very hard for me, and I still haven't gotten it, which is... I should have given the healing potion to Shaldor, because they're the only one who's going to be able to do anything
You
ever.
only need to get a 16 or higher.
I haven't this entire time. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
At least,
Okay.
maybe I'll be the only one alive, because I can't reach them.
A 16 or higher is only a 20% chance, and Hawkswing only has a 10% chance.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. So,
So you
that-
said you need a nat 20 to get it, Mitch.
the 5%
Oh.
chance.
No, I have +1 in wisdom, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. We go to Pippin.
All right, so
Fireball his
looking
ass.
around. Well, I feel like I might end up regretting this, but
Last
I
great
was
word.
thinking, I was thinking of, well, no, I was thinking about polymorphing Zora, but I think that's what he's thinking about, and I think that can wait. So instead, I am going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay. And that creates 4 duplicates or 3?
3.
3.
3. Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'll call out, "You see, Beast, we have you outnumbered! Outnumbered! Numbered! And end my turn.
She starts to give birth right in front of you and create more dragons. No, I'm kidding. And so... Oxlane.
Alright. Litzma, or not Litzma. Vasha can finally get close enough to do something now. We'll get on the other side underneath Zor. And take some great sword attacks at the big snake thing.
Mm-hmm. And you'll have advantage because of Shaldor. $29, yep. 28. Yep.
So 70 from Vasha.
80. No,
80.
70.
No, 70.
70.
It's
Yep.
70. If you want to make it 80, we can make it
Yeah,
80.
we'll be more than happy to do that.
My mind is like, those are almost full 40, so 40 plus 40 is... Alright, so 70.
Can't get closer just yet. So let's try something absolutely silly that's not going to work. And Hogswain raises his finger to the air, shouts loudly, and then snaps, pointing at the snake, casting Fairy Fire from the Mirror of Hathor.
Okay.
So Dex save for 14.
It passes.
Of course it does.
It was close, though. Was a good shot.
So wisdom save, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Nope. I can see the 20. It's just not on the 20.
Right, it's like
Again.
teasing you, and then fuck it.
You and Andorra both hear Fenric in your ears. You're like, even you. Alright. So that's that one. Layer action.
We nearly have it cornered, guys! Get in here!
Oh, I wonder how that works.
Would love to get in there, but its teeth, they're so shiny.
Shiny! How the fuck would that work? Okay. So, I think, depending, maybe, kinda, sorta, no. Okay. Pippin, Fizzy, Torsarin, or Pippi, Zora, Torsarin. There's no way to get all four of you, I don't think.
I'm flying above her, don't forget.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. So lightning arcs from the layer, not from her. Lightning arcs between the walls, seeming to originate from this wall over here behind Pippin, and it connects to the wall behind Torsarin and Fizzy, so creating an arc of lightning that runs like this. So can I please have Pippin, Fizzy, and Torsarin give me a Dex saving throw?
Is this a magical effect?
No.
Well, you son of a... I'm dead.
A net 20.
All right.
Ooh.
Torsarin would have failed.
Finally.
Fizzy shoves Torsarin out of the way of the lightning. So all three of you pass. So you're going to take half... Oh, no, you don't take anything on a success. Yeah, cool. You guys all three dodge out of the way of that lightning.
Oh,
Torsarin, it almost hit you right in the chest.
I'm pretty sure if it hit me in the chest, I'd have been dead. I was done.
You saved Tor's life, Fizz!
That's what I'm here for.
All right, Hubert.
Can I go up to this thing and like be next to it without being electrocuted, or
So,
am I just automatically electrocuted by going near it?
If you go into this like blue thing, the ground basically, this part, that's electricity. But if you look where like Pippin is standing, this is solid ground. Over here on the right is solid ground. So
Oh,
you
okay.
could like jump from like this position to this position where Zor is, or you could jump from. Let me move this worm out of the way. you could jump from like here to get over to Pippin, and that would put you on solid ground, and then you could get next to it.
And how high is that compared to the monster? Is it like towering over that ground, or?
I would say it's about equal, like because the dragon is down below in the water, so the dragon is poking up out of the water, so the dragon is equal to Pippin, and so if you jump across, you would be also around the dragon's like head and neck area. And then yes, you could stab because this is not actually here, so you could stand right here. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
All right. Move my monster back over me. I'm hiding. Thanks. I'm just gonna shoot it with my bow.
I'm pretty sure you'd be better with a stab, but whatever.
Yeah, but I'm scared.
Okay.
You're not feared.
No, but Hubert is naturally scared.
I am naturally scared. 18.
Oh, okay.
That was an 18 hit?
An 18 does not hit.
Wow.
Yeah, this thing is tough.
We found out that its AC is 20 plus. So, something.
Alright. If I went over there, I'd have to hide behind Pippin.
Yeah.
But he might get shot at.
That's fine. I'm actually like a bullet sponge right now.
Ah.
Yeah. And yeah, because there's 4 of him over there, it'd be like you'd be hiding with 4 people, kind of. So there'd be 5 of you, kind of, sort of.
I'm perhaps have the highest AC, and right now, yeah, I have the mirror image going as well.
Alright, I'm gonna jump across there.
So a long jump, because it is about 15 feet, 10 feet, if you go from the edge.
Tabaxi.
Yeah, does that mean something?
So I don't think I can jump further. I can climb better.
About 15 feet, I'd say, to get from one to the other.
I have 40 feet of movement speed.
Let me see. Long jump, 5e. I think you can jump a distance of your strength plus something or other. Jumping. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you come for a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move it less 10 feet, which you're gonna. So what is your strength score?
Strength is -1.
Not the plus, the actual big number.
Oh, 8.
8. So you can jump. It says you can jump 8 feet. So you need to jump 15 though. So you can't quite make it with a jump. Let me think. Let me look at Tabaxi's. Let me look at your character sheet real quick and see if you do have anything that would help you with a jump as a Tabaxi. Hubert?
No, I don't.
Out for delivery. Oh, sorry.
Unless I can like jump and like land on the cliff lower and climb up or something. Or can I climb across?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you have an actual climbing speed basically.
So can I just hug like this left side here and?
Yeah, not just with the Tabaxi thing. You have second story work, which climbing a large cluster extra movement. When you make a running jump, the distance you cover is increased by 5 feet. So actually, with jumping, you'd be good because you can go about 8 feet plus the 5 is 13. I'll just make 13 into 15. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But I would also say yes. Now that we've realized that you can do the climbing part, 100% yes. You could technically go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what I mean? So you can 100% climb along.
Okay.
Like, Assassin's Creed style climb along the walls.
Alright, so I'll climb there and use a bonus action to hide behind the Pippins.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
27.
Okay. You are one with the Pippins. You are just another Pippin over here now. Alright. Then we go to Busy. I'm just gonna get rid of the dead bodies.
I can't go in the water.
No, you
because
have
that
to let
will
Pippin
shock
hide
me.
in them.
So.
Hubert, you mean?
Yes. We'll be hiding in bodies, it's fine.
Don't really know what I can do.
You can go in the lightning in the water. You just take lightning damage, or you can just like go over here on the cliff side and just chuck things at him. What's actually your reach? 10 feet?
As a
Giant? Yeah.
giant.
So if you
yes.
go right there, you can stab him from right there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm just gonna do my multiple attacks here.
Stab her. Him. I guess it's half and half. It's both a male and female now. And so...
Ginger.
27 and 28 will hit. The 21 will not.
All right, so I'll give the damage for those two. Oh my god, we just ordered so much food.
So you got 38 points of damage for those 2 hits. Not bad.
At the
Alright,
bottom of
and
this
then,
round, can we take a break?
Absolutely.
yeah. And that's my scimitar.
Yep.
Did that hit? Okay.
Yes, it will.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
make
don't-
sure you also do your extra damage. So, like, you need to do...
Oh gosh.
We always forget to do the extra damage.
Let's see. You need to give me 4 more d8s for your first set of dice, and then another 2 more d6. So 4 d8s and 2 d6 extra. I don't think that it didn't work.
Oh, how do I do that? What happened?
No space between the 4 and the D8, I think.
Oh, sorry.
I know English rules.
There you go. And then
And
2d6.
2d6?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why I put a space. I must have hit it on accident.
So
I
that's
didn't
an
even notice it.
1d1 damage.
Gosh.
All right. At the end of Fizzy's turn, we're going to use a legendary action on... Yeah, I think since there's 4 Pippins, she's going to attack the 4 Pippins. Trixie little pieces of little folk. And we're going to do...
Were you trying to do like Golem and then like?
I did I didn't commit to it.
I mean, we could tell the hesitation was there.
Alright, so... That is... Oh, well, let me see if that recharges first. That might be better if it recharges. Did not recharge. So... Oh, and let me see if he knows about Hubert now, because Hubert has been doing sit and moving. Still doesn't know about Hubert.
Too small
Never
to notice.
will.
Hubert's too small to notice amongst all the giant folk.
Alright, so yeah, that's just going to be 3 attacks against the 4 Pippins.
Okay. What are the numbers?
Rolling them now. 35, 25, 27.
Alright, a shield will be invocated in front of Pippin. I will, 2 of them, so then I believe I need to now roll 20.
Shield stops at 27?
25, you had said.
Oh, it's 35, 25, 27. So it stops 1.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, I thought you said it stops 2. I misheard you. Okay. Okay.
So the one of them definitely hits. Yeah, because I need, yeah. I need to look, but I'm pretty sure the second one is absorbed.
So you probably lost 2 of your mirrors.
No, I only one because one of them actually hit me.
Oh, okay.
Right, what was my first one? My first one was like a 5, wasn't it?
I haven't been seeing the rolls you're making right now.
Your rolls must be going private again.
No, but I mean, he should. It says to everyone there.
Weird.
I mean, yeah, one of them. So did that? It was like whisper.
Oh, I see him in like the game log on.
Oh yeah, they're just not making their way into roll 20 for some reason.
That's kind of obnoxious. Anyways, yeah. So one of my duplicates is gone. One of those attacks hit a duplicate. One hit Pepin.
Right. And so the one that hit you will be.
I feel really exposed now.
That'll be 20 piercing damage and 14 lightning damage.
Just find a pebble to hide behind.
A pebble. That's all I need.
All right. That was a legendary action. So then it's now Zor and Namir.
Man, this is a...
I apologize. Fizzy, I need a death save from Goldrum.
Oh no.
Yes, I was gonna say something too, but I'm
Eating.
food, glorious food.
We just
That's one success.
All right,
Okay. Now,
1 and 1.
nice.
I have choices to make here.
choices. Glorious.
Well, it depends on what you're going to do to me if I use this certain thing. Because of what it says, I assume it's going to be pretty good.
No.
But it's custom, and I don't even know if you knew what you were going to do with it in the first place.
Tell me what you're trying to do.
I am going to... everybody sees Zerimus pull out the Dar Dragon ring and put it on his finger as it summons the visage of Keltar Dar Dragon.
It does summon Keltar Dar Dragon. Yes, it does.
It's been a minute since we saw that one.
I don't think I was here for that session.
I gotta find him in the.
I think this was early before you joined.
Oh, okay.
Might have been. It was really early. Good remembering. Where the he was. I know he's in the notes. I just gotta find him. And he should be under K. But God knows he's not. So.
Nah, he was a homebrew Kyle thing.
He was a homebrew Kyle.
No, he was a
thing.
homebrew. Well, he's not
The item
technically.
was. Yeah,
He-
he's
no,
not, but the item.
He's not. The item is it? Well, even though the item's not either. 100%. This is in. It's from the book.
I had to, but I had to homebrew it. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Well, yes, the item is home. Okay, so the item exists, but it's not on D&D Beyond. That's.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I remember having to make it up, and we talked
Can I
about.
search? I can search. There we go.
But this is a time of great need.
Yes. Oh, that's why he's in a subfolder. Okay. You get his token. Whoosh. And right next to Zor is summoned this dude. And he'd be like, "Hey, Kel's Dark Dragon, how you doing?"
Look at that cod piece, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, you like my cod piece, yeah?
I do.
He looks at Zor and he'll be like, "What do you need, buddy? You summoned me. What do you need from me?"
As if it isn't immediately obvious.
What do you need? The fuck do you think we need?
Take a look down.
Oh yes, I see there's some kind of dragon thing in the water.
Yeah, wouldn't he be falling?
No, because he's a ghost.
Oh.
It is so I believe it does say, and well, even in the description that I put in the ring, is that it's a visage of him or something.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this is what the ring says.
Yes. And so he will say, "You want me to help slay this dragon? I've slain a dragon or two in my time."
Oh, this is a time of great need, so
Yeah.
let's See if you can fulfill our needs.
Okay, I'm gonna add him to the initiative order.
Yes, fulfill our needs.
Excuse me.
Zora, I know you like him a little different, but he's even outside of the wheelhouse we've seen you go with so far.
As I said, I had things up my
there,
sleeve.
Maybe. There it is. Okay, so use one of those. Please. Nope. Nope. No, we'll go with that, I think. Okay. So as Kel's Dark Dragon, he's like he would say, he's like, you may have summoned me under the name Keltar, but I don't go by that anymore. Ever since I'm dead, I took on a new name.
What's your new name?
Kel's.
Gel's Dark Dragon. Okay.
He added a K and a Z. He's cool.
The Z makes it so much cooler. How did you come up with it?
You see, I never liked the tar. It didn't sound good, and so when I died, I figured I could start a new life, or a new unlife rather.
Wow.
Okay, so, he. Oh, I no, not roll initiative for him. He has that. Oh, he got a nat 20 initiative. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he goes right after me then.
Mm-hmm. All right, Zor. I will say that can be a.
That was my next question.
I'll say that's a free object interaction.
Okay. Then Zor is going to definitely polymorph at this point into a dog. Direwolf.
A flying direwolf.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
You wouldn't be flying. There is land here, but I don't think you'd have. The wolf doesn't have 10-foot reach, so you.
I thought we. Hold on.
No, you're conflating wild shape and polymorph right now. Wild shape diremorph is your peak. Polymorph, like a T-Rex or a mammoth or a giant ape, is your peak.
Yeah, anything below your level. So since you guys are level 12, you can do a CR8 monster beast.
Wild shape, the
not
boots
circle the
stay.
moon.
Polymorph, the boots don't stay.
Oh. I for some reason I thought we had discussed that before too, but so I can do a CR12 or CR8, I mean.
Are you Circle of the Moon?
He's
Oh my
Like
god.
Circle of the Land.
Land, yeah.
Yeah, so you
no, so
can't.
it's like
You're like CR,
You can do a CR1.
CR1. Yeah, CR1.
What?
If you're doing
You can-
wild shapes, you can go up to CR1. But
You
with
can do a
with
CR1
polymorph,
with no restrictions.
yes, with a polymorph, you can do CR.
Well, all right then. And I can do flying creature, right?
Yes.
with what?
With polymorph.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just important to note you maintain most of the nature of what you assume with polymorph. You lose your mental states, you gain the mental stats of what you turn into. The only thing that you do have in your favor, you still recognize your allies as allies.
Mm-hmm. You're just dumber.
I don't know what I really want to do.
Polymorph be cast on self though?
Alright, while you discuss
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, okay? I'll be back.
Over here.
Yeah, it doesn't like drop concentration. Changing form doesn't drop concentration.
So
What are you doing?
I'm getting there. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is wild shape giant eagle. And I can do 2 of those per short rest. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Wish. I could have sworn I had an eagle. Okay, we're gonna use this guy. Zor, you are now an eagle.
That's a frou-frou looking eagle.
That is an eagle with antlers.
That's all right. Goes with my druid form.
True.
All right. Is that it for this turn?
Yeah, I don't think I get any bonus action. So other than the giant, I gotta do.
Yep, Namir.
So again, Namir is just gonna throw rocks because he's a giant and he likes to throw things. And they do tend to hurt.
Yep. All right.
Sorry that was so long, guys.
Now it's her turn. Let's see if her breath, her whatever refreshed. Did not.
Good.
Let's do another perception. She is aware of Hubert, so she's gonna do.
Did you roll that with disadvantage?
No, I did not. Good call. Good call. Yeah, no, she doesn't see you. So
I love that it starts. She's gonna say, "Oh, that's advantage." Nope. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, never mind.
Blend in with the
Blend
rock.
is back.
All right, so we're gonna go with some attacks then. Kind of being surrounded by people here, man.
That's what you get for being evil.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's true. We're gonna go with 2 against Pippin and 1 against this new eagle creature that the eagle hasn't done anything yet actually against her. Shaldor. We're gonna go do 2 against Pippin, 1 against Shaldor. Although Jess isn't here, so that kind of complicates things.
you fall in?
We're almost at the bottom of this order. We're gonna be taking a break then anyway, right?
Yep. So I'll just do 2 Pippins and the Eagle. So 30 and 21 against Pippin, and a 21 against Zor's Eagle.
Why are you picking on Zor?
I'm not.
You're adjacent to it.
You're adjacent to it.
No, I'm above it.
But because of 3D space, above is also adjacent.
Fuck 3D space.
This is a separate reality. We're dealing with like 60s space here.
Oh, DnD. That's what I want. This is what I'm looking for. And what kind of save am I doing?
Oh, there's
Oh, I'm sorry. It's well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna fucking hit.
Yeah. And then Pippin, you're 2.
So one, I have had a ghost absorbed, and the other one hits me.
Okay. That is 27 piercing and 19 lightning.
Oh god, Pippin!
All right, that is.
Yeah, that puts me, and with that actually knocks me unconscious.
Oh. And I would assume that would lose your mirror image.
Yeah, I lose concentration.
Mirror images.
Oh, and you would stop flying. You'd fall.
Oh, that's right. Mirror image is not concentration. That's an interesting point. So I guess that is still up then. But I do. I wasn't off the ground then. I was, because it required all of my move. I wasn't off the ground with Andorra, and it took all of my movement to get over here. So I couldn't have been off the ground.
Okay. Okay. So you literally just fall down like a foot. Yes. Gotcha. All right. Because you were like hovering. Yeah. You are unconscious, and yeah. Okay. That is her turn. And the last turn before break, Torsarin and Litzma.
Moves right up on top, right next to Sheldor, and we'll definitely have an advantage with Basha. So, gonna take a
Kyle, what did I take for damage?
couple of swipes.
Oh, did I not roll your? I didn't.
No,
roll
you
your-
did not.
Okay. You take 18 slashing.
I'm
Okay.
assuming a 19 does not hit on the first
19
attack.
does not hit.
God damn it. Alright, we'll do it again.
18 slashing.
How much lightning?
So the
Torsarin,
one-
Pippin is on the
now.
ground. He needs healing.
Basically, she has 3 different types of attack: a bite, a claw, and a tail. And only the bite does the lightning.
30 to attack, which will hit for 28 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's Litzma. Tor, since he's I'm assuming he's standing right next to Goldrum. By the positioning, he's going to kneel down and cast Spare the Dying, so he is now stabilized.
That's wrong. Kyle, fix that. Okay. Yeah, Goldrum is no longer making death saves. Goldrum is stable.
And then he will bonus action Spiritual Hammer.
Is Spare the Dying a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And yeah.
Yeah, that's why I just use the cantrip, because all it does is just it stabilizes. It doesn't do any healing.
There's your hammer.
.26 to hit. For 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Force damage. And I'm done.
All right, putting us at the top of the initiative. Have a good break.
What time? 10 after?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Seashore.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had to enjoy everything. Oh, sorry.
So,
Be interesting to see what Mr. Dardragon does. Admit it, you forgot about Dardragon.
I'm surprised you didn't go into a T-Rex, dude.
I don't have any place to go.
No, it pushes things away.
No. But what I'm saying is there's no land behind where I was. So if I polymorphed, I would have fell. And there was no land there that I could land on. I would have had to have moved. And the problem is I would have to be close to Vasha in order to do anything with a T-Rex. But there's only there's not enough land to do anything. But with this, at least, I have my polymorph and I have another use of wild shape. So I'll be right back.
So who's ready for Christmas yet? I'm not.
Paul, I messaged you in New World. Did you see it?
For a second, I was like,
Yeah?
is my thingamajig off?
Dinner.
I don't know what. I think my computer is literally about to die because. So right now, you know, obviously I'm multitasking a little bit, right? Like I have the game open in one tab and I'm like chopping trees, some mindless shit, and then in the other I have this. And whenever I do anything with any sort of tab, it's like I can hear the whirring.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try a refresh, but
I have a my tower's brand new, and the fan is on like constantly, and it's like so not I wouldn't say so loud that it's like interruptive, but it just seems odd that the fan would be running at full speed no matter
The
what I'm
CPU
doing.
fan or the GPU fan?
I have the tower itself. I don't know.
realistically, because your shit is new, some of the new processors and memory and stuff, it needs more cooling, so
Okay.
it could just be a higher end. It's not
No,
necessarily
what he
indicative
what
of
he
a
has in
problem.
there, it wouldn't be that. The stock cooler for AMD is really not that loud until it gets pumping fast. The graphics card he has a 0 RPM mode, so unless he's gaming, the fans don't even spin on that. It may just be he got bad case fans with bad bearings.
Dude, you already got malware in there.
Are you guys picking on Kyle already?
Always.
No, I was the
No.
first to see. Did you even see his nice fucking fade he got going?
I will say, with just Roll20 open and my OBS, my memory's running at 80%.
You really need to get another stick, honey.
Okay, you got what? 8 gig memory?
Or maybe 8. I think 8. I think 8. Yes.
Eight minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
OBS
it
is
is.
a lot. OBS is intensive.
Okay.
Go, even if it's to Best Buy, match the speed and put it in.
Okay. Could that be because it's running low on memory? Could that be causing the fans to spin up?
No, that's not
No,
going
I
to generate
didn't think so.
extra heat.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So.
It may not even be the fans. It could just be the way that the case is designed is causing a lot of turbulent airflow, and that can be louder than the fans sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, he has lights
Oh,
on
I
in there
think
too. Maybe that's causing heat. Like
No, the
lights
light-
in the case.
The LEDs don't put any heat out. If it was one of the cold cathodes, yeah, but they haven't used those since like 2010.
LEDs like fireflies almost.
I can tell you I can see the fan spinning. So the one on the back of the tower is spinning, and the one on the right of the tower is spinning. So I can see the two fans moving.
Well, at least you know they're working.
Yeah, they're working. All right. So for all back, it was Kel's turn. Kel's is going to move one space down to give flanking on the opposite side. Kel's is going to be like, way past cool. And he's gonna touch the dragon and activate Life Drain. So Limdar has to do a con save.
Great, now we're gonna have to fight a dragon, worm, snake, ghost hybrid.
They just become one evil creature. Kels is like, I never said I was a good guy. Alright, so. DC, that's gonna pass. Oh, sorry, that's only on a hit, so it's not just like a spell that automatically works, so it does have to hit. Okay, so I'll do that first. It will not hit. So, Kel's really tried on that one. Ooh, wait, he could do this. Who's down?
Was kind of expecting more from,
A legendary dragon slayer.
If he could
Yeah,
give
how
me
are
some
you
health,
talking?
I would appreciate it. That's what Shaldor says.
Pip, are you talking in your sleep again?
Because we all know that Andora's not going to be able to hit it. She's going to be frightened forever.
Must be a death rattle like in the Princess Bride.
So, he points over at Guldrum, and Guldrum is temporarily. I'm going to send you the stat block, Fizzy. Guldrum arises, looking more undead and ghostly than usual. So until Guldrum is actually like awake and healed, he is like given an undead energy by Kells, and he will act as a specter until he is brought back to being Guldrum.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, so. Oh,
that was pretty cool.
he could have done that to Pippin. Maybe he should have done that to Pippin.
Ain't I already, like, alive? Didn't somebody, like, revive me?
I
or whatever?
no.
Oh yeah. Oh, he
Hold
was
up,
just.
this just came back to me as you were saying that. I have a bad brain. I'm still up. My mask is not glowing anymore.
What does that mean in game? What did you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Do anything. I just have a mask that takes one unconscious per day.
Oh, I forgot. Yes.
Well, that's convenient.
So
It is convenient.
Plot armor.
No, a reward of some very good RP that we did.
Yes. So I'm gonna
Goldrum, I spared the dying, which just meant I stabilized him.
Okay.
He was still unconscious, but
Yes, he's not dead. He just has this weird necrotic energy surrounding Guldrum.
now here's my question.
Yeah.
Because literally he was just, I stabilized him to 0. If he
Oh,
goes at a
zero.
neg-
Okay.
goes back to 0 as a specter, what is that going to do with me? Am I going to have to, as a cleric, if I'm still around, would that be a raising it of him, or would that be?
No,
I
he
just-
would just go back to being unconscious, making death saves Guldrum.
Oh, so I'd have to spare the dying him again.
Yes, exactly. Alright, so you're still flying then, Pippin, too.
Yeah, but only by literally
Yeah. No, I mean, you can even be on the ground, but you have the ability to fly. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that's that. Andorra.
Again, Shaldor is the only one who could do anything. Is there anyone she can flank with to get advantage?
She's doing it right now with Vasha. And maybe Zor, but yeah, definitely Vasha.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so these will be with advantage. Okay. So that would be 28, and that's 38 damage. We're going to do that again.
Yep.
Same deal with 29 damage.
60 total.
Um,
Oh, and you would see, but prior to your attacks, that it was bloodied.
Excellent. Endora can't get any closer. She can't do anything. She says, "Good job, gang."
Does Andorra have like any magic items or range attacks or anything like that?
She already used her javelins, and her 2 javelins are now gone. Her other thing was her Javelin of Lightning, which is completely useless. Her Scorching Ray was already used.
Alright, that's
She is
awesome.
absolutely nothing, so the only thing
Okay.
she can do is hopefully get her wisdom save and then fucking do shit.
Yeah.
You can try to intimidate or impose disadvantage.
An 18 will fail, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
My intimidation is shit as well, but yeah.
All right. Pippin.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Just saying. I'll try that next time. I didn't honestly know that was an option, so.
Everything is an option. You just need to use your imagination.
Imagination. Pippin, what'd you
Okay.
do?
Big
Conjunction,
thinking time, big
junction,
thinking
what's
time.
your function?
So I'm at 1 HP.
Yes, you are. You've now seen that Kells can raise people from the ground, so if you go down, you'll be okay.
And Zor can too.
Can you make me not fucking afraid of everything?
And he knows I can do it too. Well, that's. I can't get close enough to you.
I'm not that impressed, Kels.
Alright. So Pippin's gonna. Oh god, this is tough. Pippin's gonna cry out "Rah!" and ignite on fire with a 6th level application of Investiture of Flame. So I'm now a giant-sized Pippin on fire.
This gnome is on fire.
Damn, I can't cast this hex because I need an eye. Newt.
Okay.
That sucks.
Everybody keep in mind that Pippin's on fire, so if you're within 5 feet of Pippin, you will take fire damage.
Ah, this is it, guys! This is the 9th level fireball!
I am one with the fireball!
I'm concerned for your skin, Pip. Did you put on sun protectorant?
I'm concerned for Hubert, who is planning to stand next to or behind Pippin.
Luckily, there's 5 feet behind him, so he can.
Is Pippin's copy on fire too?
It looks like it is, but it's not like literal.
It doesn't do
Okay.
anything,
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So that's that. Let's wait.
We'll start with Vasha again.
Mhm.
Just get that out of the way. Looks like only one this time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For 32.
Okay.
We'll try. This would be funny. We'll try a first level Dissonant Whispers against the dragon.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my wisdom save.
Because, my god, if this works, the amount of opportunity attacks.
Oh God, yes.
What's your DC?
It's only 14.
Okay, she failed.
Whoa!
But
Legendary resistance.
he's gonna burn a legendary resistance.
We so wanted that to work.
Yeah, we
Come
really
on,
did. That
for
would
the
have been
lulz.
just for the fucking. We'd have 1, 2,
No, it was
3.
on a 20. God damn it. I'm done.
No one heard that except for me, Kyle.
I have the good mic. It shouldn't still be peaking.
I'm gonna say it's your voice.
Okay, I did a drag.
Did you roll damage, Mitch, for the?
It sounded more like you were having a phlegm ball, if I'm being honest.
You still gotta get damage on it, even though it's safe.
No, it doesn't take half on a fail.
Oh.
It's an all or nothing.
Oh, it's one of those all or nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Layer action.
Oh, no, it does take half as much.
Yeah, it takes half damage on its death to save, but it doesn't have to move
Oh,
away.
it's way further down. Yes. Okay.
It's only 3, but yeah.
3 points is 3 points.
Yes, it is.
That could be the difference between her going down this round.
Layer actions. Yeah. She's gonna summon a
No, she's not.
sand, electricity, water, tornado, like 4 elements kind of deal. Right here. So it'll hit Hubert, both Pippins, the Eagle, and Vasha.
No.
So I need... Was it Dex or Con for this? This is Con. So I need Con saves from Hubert, Pippin, Vasha, and the Eagle. Zor.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
On.
Con save.
From the eagle and.
Oh, just the only one that Paul has to do is your Eagle.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Man, Hubert, doing good at those those saves. Let's see.
Yeah, Hexblade's Curse, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I might be real dumb, guys. I might be.
Yeah.
Real dumb.
That's okay. Don't
I'm
tell
real
us
dumb.
about it.
I'm real dumb.
Don't tell us about it.
It's a 20-foot radius. It's a 40-foot diameter. I've been doing 20 foot the whole time.
Oh well, too late now.
So for 40 feet.
Too late.
So to hit everyone in a 40-foot, let's put a 20 in the middle of the map somewhere. So I'd want to put, like, say a 20 here to hit every... Nope, one over. Hit, 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 hit. Does not reach Fizzy no matter what I do. But it does add in Litzma and Shaldor. And Kells. So they're the only new people that are now hit by me using the right number. So please also give me a con save, Shaldor, Litzma, and I'll do one for Kells. Oh no, Kells is incorporeal right
Yeah, fuck.
Haha. Now 2 of us. Now there's 2 nat 20s. So now, not only did other people save, now they get to save other people. So you fucked
Yeah,
yourself.
Saved.
Yeah, that's true. So yes,
Even though I think Sheller saved it on her own.
the Eagle would have... Yeah, you guys all passed because of your respective nat 20. Yes.
Does the
So,
boss hit itself with that?
it's immune to, like, the lightning
Uh,
stuff, so no. So... Wait, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves. I get 6 of them from you. No, I only received 4, so who are the 2 I'm missing? I have the Eagle. I have Hubert. I have
Yeah, you save.
Chaldor. And I have Litzma. Yeah, actually, so I just need Pippin, yes.
What, I'm so sorry, Dex?
Con.
Gone.
Unsave.
Is this magical in nature?
It's not a spell. It's like a biological thing, so I don't think so.
What's the lair action, right?
It's a layer action, but it's coming from the dragon, so it's like a dragon thing.
Is it
I'm always
magical?
confused by what that means when it says it's magical or not. Like, what's the actual wording of the thing?
If it comes from magic, it's magical. But for instance, like a dragon's breath is not because it comes from a gland in the body.
Oh, okay. I would say it's more like that. That's probably more like that. It's racial in nature, I think.
Okay.
In other words, you're trying to make him roll a save. You're trying to make it roll a save.
I'm sorry. It's like right on the line where if it would be natural or magical, I think.
I hear that.
But because we had 2 nat 20s, that's 1, 2, 3. That's only 5. Why am I not doing math right? We got Shaldor. Oh, we didn't get Shaldor. That's why I need. No, Shaldor's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheldor's there.
Is not on there. Oh, Vasha's not. Can I please have a roll from Mitch? That's why. All right. So the DC was blank, and you all pass. So good job.
Yeah, we knew that. We were waiting for you to catch up.
All right.
Everybody saves.
Hubert.
Plank, 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 plank.
Alright, the wound from the trident, is that above the water?
The what now?
When it moved out of the trident, the spinning tridents, and
Yeah.
ripped a hole in itself, so like I can see that wound, right?
You could, yeah.
Okay. I would like to kind of skirt around the edge of the cliff here
Yeah.
to avoid the Pippin's fire, and
Yes.
then
Jump
jump
inside of it.
onto the boss and climb into the wound.
I'm into the.
Amazing.
I like this guy.
I find nothing wrong with this.
I can do that acrobatically.
Yes, you can. Please give me an acrobatics check.
With your probably 22 acrobatics.
Yeah, so 25. 100%. Hubert, you guys watch as Hubert comes running and does a flip and a flip kick off of the thing like a fucking diving board off the cliff and just into the stomach of the dragon.
Well, that's gonna be seen.
Alright, so it's, is it free to just drop my bow and take out my swords?
Yes.
Alright, so I just drop my bow and take out the swords, and I will do an attack.
I will tell you, you are in its stomach, so you will take some acid damage for standing in stomach acid. But
Kyle's got to
This
find
is-
some way to fuck ya.
this is a very cool idea, and it will work, and it's
Yeah,
great.
this is some
Okay,
great flavor.
point of order then. It has had this wound through a turn. Would it not take acid damage from its own stomach acid as it's
Ah.
dripping out of this wound?
I'm not saying, I don't think it's dripping out of the wound. I was imagining that.
Well,
the-
its stomach is ripped open. It's dripping.
Okay, that's fair.
That's a-
In my mind, I was imagining he was immune to his own acid, but you're right. Like, we
That's not
definitely
how
get- when we-
stomach
I
acid
agree.
works.
When we throw up, it hurts. Yeah. Okay.
it'd be minimal, but it's enough.
Or you can just take back what you said and let him do what he wants to do.
Just let him do what he wants to do. Let's just, you know.
I like that reaction, Kyle.
I just think there has to be in game. There has to be a consequence for jumping inside of a creature's organ. There
Oh
just
yeah, no,
has to be.
definitely. But that raises the point that it's been dripping acid on itself for the past 6 seconds out of a gaping wound from its stomach
Yes.
to
I
its
will
exterior.
give it some acid damage, just to be fair. Let me roll
To
for
be fair,
It's gotta be like
Or
a slow working
damage.
acid,
Yeah.
right?
Hubert. You take 6 points of acid damage.
Alright.
All right, and then what are you doing with your daggers inside of this dragon?
I'm using my short swords.
Yes, your course, not daggers.
Do I get any kind of advantage since I'm...
Yes, I was gonna say I will give you advantage because you're literally inside the beast.
Alright, so I will attack with a short sword. 22?
22 will just hit. You now know that the AC of this creature is 22.
Alright. So, 36 points of piercing damage.
Yes, indeed.
And I would like to use a bonus action to take out my immovable rod and kind of put it up as high as I can and kind of
yes.
Oh no.
climb out.
Guys, sorry, I didn't hear that because everybody's reacting to it. Sorry. So you take out the rod of the immovable rod, yeah.
I take out the immovable rod. I kind of jump up as high as I can and just kind of activate it so I'm hanging with outside of the acid.
That is
Amazing.
a type. That is absolutely a type of flying. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
That works.
that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna kind of hang in there inside the stomach, but you know,
The only downside is you lose out on a second attack, but that is very cool.
I don't need it this turn because I already got my sneak attack.
Alrighty.
I guess I dropped my offhand short sword while I did that, right? Because I have to.
Does it take a bonus
Dagger
action to
man.
activate the movable rod?
Uh,
That's the question.
I honestly don't even think so, but
you
Because
can
if
use
that's
an
the
action
case,
to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place.
okay,
But-
it does typically require a full action. For the purposes of this, since you already did it, I'll let it be a bonus action.
I
For future
one
things.
of my class things, I can use an object as a bonus action.
Oh, wunderbar! Cool. There you go.
All right, so that's my turn. And
Yeah.
I think if the boss tries to move, it would not be able to. I don't know. It says
Yeah, it wouldn't because it had literally there's a bar stuck inside of its throat. Like it can't.
I think it depends how much the boss weighs and like how much force it's putting
Yeah,
on the rod.
versus the rod. Yeah. You guys watch as Hubert
It's alright,
basically.
tear another hole in itself.
Yeah, you guys watch Hubert dive into the creature and disappear.
Amazing. Oh, Hubie, we missed you. You're exactly what we needed.
All right.
It shouldn't be able to hit me in here, so.
You have the ultimate cover. It can't attack you when it's your inside of it.
I don't have to sneak anymore.
All right. Busy and like Spectre Goldrum.
Yeah. Busy is going to call upon her warlock abilities and the Hex Blade Curse on the dragon.
Okay.
So, I'm not really. What do I do? Okay. So I have to like mark that I'm using it. Gotcha. And that's a bonus action. And then. Sorry. That's a bonus action too. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna attack it.
Go for it, baby.
Now upon future stabs, you guys got to watch out because Hubert's inside of it, so you can pull a. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Well, I think all those hit, right?
Yeah, all three hit.
Alright, I'm back.
Then my scimitar. Or is that a bonus action?
yeah, right.
Okay.
Or the bonus action,
I
yeah,
remember,
so-
yeah. I remembered.
Each one
See,
of those
she's
gets,
graduating
what, like,
from the post-its.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. So
4
now,
extra damage or something.
how do I do that? So,
So you want to roll. Oh, you know, it's just your proficiency bonus. So on your character sheet, what do you have for proficiency bonus? Top left corner, middle.
+4.
So then each of those is a +4 damage.
Okay. Cool. Math is not my thing. Sorry.
That's-
Neither
Well,
is
we
it
also need
Kyle's
the
today.
Additional weapon damage from her being giant.
And then you also need to do the additional giant. Yes,
Oh
exactly.
gosh.
So 3
And
attacks is 66.
Roll
What's your better?
66.
68.
68.
Sorry, 68.
Wow. Okay.
Holy cow.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I'll
So-
take that.
You just did like 90 something damage.
Yeah.
And it's still up.
Busy loves being a warlock.
Oh god.
All right, so the giant is where you're getting his most of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
The warlock was only a +12, but the giant was +34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy loves being
Almost
a
attached
giant.
into itself.
All right, so and then Goldrum.
All
He's
right.
still unconscious, I believe.
Poor
No,
Goldrum.
no,
He's
that's right,
at
he's at
0.
Cal brought him
So-
up as a specter.
That's right.
Oh, okay, okay. So.
If he can fly, he should be able to fly right over and just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldrum's gonna be like, phew. I don't know how much of a
He can fly 50 feet.
footage. Okay, so I'm assuming that was about 50.
Mm-hmm. No, that's only 5, 10, 15, 20. So he can move 30 more if he wanted to like flank or go somewhere else or whatever.
Where? Who's where? Let's
Like
see.
over here, he'd flank with people, or I mean, no, right there he'd flank with Pippin, so he's good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Spectre can move through actions. Life drain. Is that what I have? All right.
Yeah.
I shall suck the life from this. Oh, I can't talk.
The
Probably.
16 will miss.
Fine.
Right, we tried.
Yeah. All right. Yep, you tried. All right. Zor. And Namir.
So Zora's gonna do multi-attack. One is going to be with his beak, and one's going to be with the talons.
The beak will miss. The talons will hit.
And
That beast has razor-sharp talons.
that'll be all for him.
As Zor ends your turn, but before Namir, he's going to activate his legend. She's going to activate her legendary. Let's go with 1 to Shaldor, and 2 to Fizzy, because Fizzy's been hitting a lot. So let's do that.
How much damage? I'm sorry.
To roll the hit first. Sorry.
What's that?
So to hit, Shaldor is 33 to hit. And then Fizzy is a 31 and a 22 to hit.
Yep, they both hit.
Okay. That's gonna be... Alright, so... Not a d20, ignore those ones. Okay, there we are. That's gonna be... 21 damage to Shaldor. And then 20 piercing damage to Fizzy. 14 lightning damage to Fizzy. And 10 slashing damage to Fizzy.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Namir. Paul?
Namir is going to throw a rock.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh,
Very good.
that's
He's definitely gonna
already-
throw a rock.
like
Yeah.
62. That's 62 points of damage right there.
Nice.
He's still up. Holy
Indeed.
shit!
D2 damage. Let me see if they're still up. Is still up. Just barely. Just barely hanging on after that. Okay. So that's that. Now her actual turn. No, you killed my baby. You killed me. I need to get out of here. I need to kill you. So we'll see if some things happen. So let's see if it's recharged. It has not.
Good.
Rerolls on a stick through a 1, right?
Oh, she is obviously aware of Hubert because you're inside her, and there is technically one thing she could hit you with that you still get hit even if she can't see you. So she's gonna activate Fearful Presence, which is like more like an aura, and as long as you're around her, it still works as long as you're aware of her. So.
Kyle, this seems like some shenanigans.
No. It just says right here. The dragon must be aware of them. That's the only thing, and within 120 feet. So definitely inside of her, and she's definitely aware of him.
Yeah. Rule is written. It qualifies. Now he has to see me.
Hubert, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Maybe you
Should
should
he
think
get
she has
an
some heartburn.
advantage for? Ouch.
Wait, what'd you say, Bert?
I said maybe you should just think she has some heartburn or something. Did
She's got a little more than heartburn.
her?
She looks down and glares at the wound. Please give me a wisdom saving throw. Unfortunately, you are now, quote unquote, afraid of her. What that means for you, because you don't have to move, because it would stop you from moving towards her, but you're inside of her. But what it does is that it does give you disadvantage while you can see her, which you can see her insides. But since you have advantage because you're doing more damage because you're inside, it flattens out. So all your attack rolls will be flat as opposed to advantage or disadvantaged.
Okay.
Okay. And then she's gonna attack some people.
Oh no, sneak attack.
He would still get sneak attack because there's people within 5 feet of the monster.
Oh, true. Very true.
Yeah. Just no more advantage. Okay, attacks. Who's looking really low on HP?
Pippin's at 1 HP.
Yeah, definitely one attack going Pippin's way.
Hogswain is looking super low too.
You are too far, Hogswain.
No,
I mean, Goldrum is technically is already technically dead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack a dead person. It doesn't.
I made you afraid of me. I put some holes in your belly. Come on, those guys don't mean anything. Get over here. Let's one-on-one. We'll duke it out.
We're gonna go with 2 attacks on Fizzy and 1 attack on Pippin. Unless the Pippin one misses, then 2 attacks on Pippin, 1 attack on Fizzy. But yeah.
Wait, what?
So Pippin, that's a 30 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, that does it.
Okay. Minimum damage would knock you out, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So Pippin is now unconscious. And then she's going to take 2 attacks at
Pippin, no!
I've taken 2 of your friends because she still thinks there were 2 of them, and and I've eaten the other. No, but she will swing at. Oh, I already rolled. Okay, 25 and 29 for Fizzy.
Damage?
No, to hit.
25 and 29. Definitely hit.
Okay. That's gonna be. Oh, wrong thing. Ignore the one I hit by mistake. It's gonna be 15 piercing, 13 lightning, and 9 slashing.
Okay.
All right. That's her turn. Torsarin and Blitzma.
Litzma. Let's go throw up a couple advantage attacks. Definitely
22
no
hit?
20. 20 hits, 28 damage on the first attack.
Mark.
How do we do it?
How you do the final blow?
Let's from inside. It's level. Just basically comes up, sword overhead, and comes down, and basically smashing top of her head on through her top half of her beak, decapitating her.
Indeed. And the last gurgle of breath comes out. It's like there's like a death cry.
And there goes,
Even a whelpling could have done better than you did.
and there goes, wow, that person sure was scary. Glad I didn't go near it this whole time.
Yes,
Oh, you too, Andy?
Hogswade and
I
Andorra,
thought I was the only
Woo!
one.
you both feel
We
the
took
fear
care of
go
the
away.
worms.
You guys both feel your fear fade away now that it's gone.
Corsair's gonna move his 40 feet so that he can throw. If he has 10 foot, he basically double moves because in Forge could only even with 10 left. I don't know if I can get a cantrip off of 10 minutes spare Pip. Nah, I'll do the.
Yeah, you're good. So you
All right, spare the dying.
Pippin, and
Okay,
Pippin is
stabilize
now
him. Stabilized until we can regroup and.
Pip, I thought we talked about this. You
He's
need to
unconscious.
stop dying.
He's still unconscious. He's oh,
I just
Pippin,
cantripped his ass.
yeah, Pippin, you are having dreams of Hogswade trying to talk to you. All right, we're gonna exit initiative because Pippin's now stabilized. He's not making death saves. Congratulations on beating Limdar.
Hey.
Good job.
Ooh.
Ow! Yay!
We didn't know. We
We didn't
survived.
die, even though we had one fight after another, after another, after another.
Kells, you guys notice that Kells will say, my magic was only temporary during that fight, so somebody will have to heal your friend. As you notice, the necrotic energy leave Guldrum, and he's now unconscious as well. So Guldrum and Pippin are both unconscious.
Alright.
I'm all out of potions, guys.
I have a med kit.
It's okay, I got
It's okay. I can take care of. I can work on this for the moment. I mean, I can pretty much expend the rest of my spells to heal everybody.
Alright, I'll just let you do that then.
I mean, I can't. I mean, we're
If
gonna
you want to do that.
Pip.
I
You're
do
going.
have like 5 potions of healing, if you want
Well,
me to.
We're good.
Oh yeah, Hubert, you're still inside, and you feel the dragon collapse with you inside. You're inside
Yeah,
of it.
I crawled
Oh, no.
out of his neck. In the hole where his severed head is. Obviously.
Yeah, it's decapitated, so you claw out of the hole in its neck. Yeah.
Pip, take 35 healing.
Ah! Thank you, Tor.
And
Say, Shaldor survived with her 18 hit points because she was immune to lightning damage.
Yeah.
Goldrum
I
gets
did-
17.
I did just hit
Thank you,
Shaldor.
sir.
I did just bite Shaldor for like 20-something damage.
Shit, those are all done. I bet she's coming.
Did you not hear that, Jess?
When? I did not
Just
hear
now.
that.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Shaldor would also be unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Okay, Shaldor.
I was wondering. I'm pretty sure Shaldor had 18 prior to my attack. So like, yeah.
Shaldor take 21.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Shaldor wakes up with 21.
Thank you.
Kells will wave and be like, I hope I was of some assistance, but let me know if you need me in the future. I'm gonna go take a nap. And then he
You were
disappears back
useless.
into Zor's ring.
No, he was
No,
helpful.
he
brought
revived
one
you.
back up.
Yeah, and he would have brought others back up because he pretty much can do that infinite times. So
Fizzy picks
I mean,
Golem up and or Golem. I always go Goldrum up. And
Golem.
Goldrum. Goldrum.
Golem.
Like gold drum. Gold drum.
Actually, nobody actually has to revive, so.
so
Okay, so we can start.
feel like a new warrior after this.
Yes, you all do gain a level.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
So I guess if we ever
Play
again,
Yes, you will start
Now,
at
do I
13
want to
for the
do
new
level
thing.
2 in the warlock, or do I want to?
No, definitely not.
No, it's not worth it. So just keep going. With the...
We did it, guys.
Yes.
ooh.
Or is there a secret? No, I'm just kidding. There's another phase where Dendar rises.
Stay in your lane, Kyle.
That's like the campaign 5 years from now. We all come back as like a reunion, and we're like, we're gonna go to the abyssal plane to find Dendar.
Be a good name, Dendar Rises.
I have a 7th level slot now. Nice. I have a slot, but I have to fucking unprepare.
Dang, that brutal critical would have come in real handy.
Oh, I can prepare one more spell. Let's go to 7th.
All right, so
I'll look up it now.
do you guys? Let me look at if. Limerick. Okay. Yeah. So you see that, as you are standing here celebrating your victory, breathing, healing up, you notice that the portal starts to close.
Get us out of here, Pip.
Yeah. Make a run for it. Run, Forrest, run.
Someone carry me. I got little legs.
You probably still move faster than any of us.
Say,
I
yeah.
can get to the portal in one movement.
Say, Andorra says, carry me.
I mean, that's as far as I get, and I'm right there, basically. I can get there.
Yeah, if I use my feline agility and dash, I think I can make it.
Tor! Come here! And Pippin casts Dimension Door and pulls Torsarin with him through the door, coming out right at the portal.
Okay.
And so do we all just make a run for it? Is that what we're saying?
That's the idea, yeah.
About the only thing we're going to be able to do.
Okay. All right. Let's all go. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Yep.
Who is this Felicia?
Doesn't matter. We already said goodbye to them.
Who wants to grab Sheldor and Vi?
Oh. Shadow.
Anybody grab the portable hole on the way through?
Yeah, just skip it. Do you grab your portable hole that you left on the ground?
Shaldor
I
grabs it on the
teleported.
way out.
Yeah.
All right. Your tokens already should be on the other map, so we should be okay. Oh, I will say, as like a little nice little teaser thingy here, as her death cry rattled out, give me the party can roll insight. Oh, nature nature would also work.
I got a natural 1.
I think by 28, no, I think I know what's going on.
Yes.
I also got a natural insight.
So Hogswain.
Oh, look at that. Shaldor got a 19.
Hogswain and Hubert, you think that dragons would be tasty?
Of course they would. Duh.
Yeah, let's get some chunks out of this thing and cook them up tonight.
But on the higher rolls, like Torsarin's 28, it sounded like almost like a maternal or paternal or both cry. And you get the feeling that out there in the world somewhere, there are a twin pair of devil/god dragons.
Fuck off.
That
So-
is incredibly insightful.
I was just gonna say.
I don't think we're done.
Do we know their
folks.
names?
You do not know their names. But the reason that you knew that there were two is because the paternal cry was in one direction and the maternal cry was in a different direction. So like the cries went out to two sources. So yeah. Okay, so we teleport through the portal. I mean that's like, you know, another day. It's like you're done for now, but like someday.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell Torsarin right now. He's full of it. I don't believe him.
Okay.
We literally just killed a god.
Yeah. What are the
Worry about
odds? What
possible
are the
two
odds?
dragons? I mean, come on.
There's no way there's two twin dragons out in the world.
Two twin part god dragons, demigod
dragons.
dragons. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I call
All tails.
bullshit.
All tails.
Okay. So you guys come through the portal. Down here. I guess it could be Theater of the Mind, but in case there's anything that's necessary, I will grab your tokens.
They're right underneath the portal. I just moved my
Are they?
line.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
you
they're
put
right
them
on-
in the portal. Okay. Well, I mean now they're here twice. And so let's see. Duplicate. Duplicate. Okay. Because some people wouldn't be here like Pippin and stuff, so I did have to bring some people. I think Pippin, not Pippin, sorry, Hubert might have been the only one that was missing. So it might have been waste.
I think I'm the only one that can fit through these hallways.
Technically.
It was established that they're large enough for us.
Yeah, they're large enough. But yeah. Okay, so you guys are here.
Hey guys, who wants to go to Golden Fields and make it seem like we're attacking?
Yeah. Wow. You would.
And then, haha, no, it's just us. We saved you.
Actually, I kind of wanted to get all that gold.
Oh yes, the party would know that there's a whole room full of treasure over here that's protected by like tornadoes of some kind.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Hubert, before you go and touch it, there are tornadoes and stuff over here. So
Oh.
just see.
Oh, yeah. We should check on the giant that passed out. Oh, yeah.
No, he got dragged out and.
Oh, yeah. That's
He
right.
got dragged out and taken home. Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, if you want to try to look at the treasure, you can figure out maybe how to do that if you want to.
Is it worth it?
I mean, I'd
That's a lot
much
of
rather
gold,
take a
Torsarin.
nap.
I got bills to pay.
Think about what you can do with that gold for Muradin.
I'm
mean,
gonna
someone's
stay
gotta
down
have
here and take a nap. I'm sorry, Pippin. I love you, but good night.
Oh, I'm beat up too. I mean, I gave Pete out, and I've got healing, but I was like, you know what? I can just rest up the healing. Of course, we go to sleep. We all wake up back in the normal sizes too.
So
And Hecaton promised us a reward as well.
yeah, he did.
Something tells me that the Storm Giant King has a much better horde than some dragon.
Some lame ass dragon. She was a bitch, but we got her.
So is the general consensus to leave the treasure behind?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pippin, do you listen to your Pippin and Hubert, do you listen to your party mates?
Well, I can't sneak past the tornado, so.
Oh, there's no tornadoes now. It only happens. Your party would tell you that if you touch the gold, it summons the tornadoes.
Yeah.
Only if I physically touch the gold?
Yep. You touch a piece of. Yep. The trap is on. Unless you can figure out a way to disable that magical trap, which I pretty much doubt you could.
Well then, I will walk in this room and perceive.
Yeah, you see a humongous pile of treasure. It is filled with diamonds and rubies and sapphires and gold and like there's also on a 24 you see How many are there? 6 boxes in among the gold.
Sounds suspicious.
Well, it is a dragon's hoard.
I can't do anything. I'm afraid of the tornadoes.
All right.
When Hubert was leaving, Pippin whispers, "Hubie, you and I can come back here later, huh?"
Maybe.
All right then. So the party makes their way. You guys were dropped off using these flying birds. So if we make our way back, you obviously can't go up the hole, but you have found several
There are
staircases
stairs,
that lead to
yeah.
the surface. Yeah. So we take a staircase. We're back on top. And
We have to tell Hubie, these statues used to be people. We had to kill them all.
You guys are dicks.
Well, no, they
fact,
made them to
They came
statues,
alive.
and they tried to kill us. We had to kill them. There could have been a chance we could have saved them, but they
Yes,
were
they're
attacking us,
all
so we had to
dead.
kill them.
dead.
I guess that's what happens when.
Yubi, you were away a bit, but we've killed a lot of
Yeah.
people and things, and
Hopes,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, we're murderous.
You know, I thought you guys had a strong
Expectation.
moral compass.
Yeah, Hubert was the moral compass of the party, 100%.
I saw Fizzy cut open this guy and take his liver.
She did. Fizzy's
we
been
even
going
lied
through
to a
organs.
child.
We stole candy from a baby. These are your mounts that you rode here. These lightning griffins. Hogswain does not like to fly.
No, I disagree. We can find another way.
I will put us on the other map just so we can talk about our transportation and such. Right now, we are at this blank white box over here. And we need to get back to the Storm Giant Kingdom, which is down here. So it's literally a continent away. So...
Nothing
Hey,
a little,
Pippin, didn't
Johnny
you
and
have a
Apple on a
full
cloud.
teleport spell?
handle, right?
Yeah, but they didn't have a teleportation circle that I memorized down there, but Zurimus could tree stride us there, I think. There was kelp and stuff like that.
Bert, what'd you say?
Why can't we just call Zephyros or whatever his name was?
He doesn't do that for us anymore.
He's not a cloud Uber for you guys anymore. He's on other
Kyle took him away because he's an asshole.
I mean, yeah, I could teleport us to any of the major cities that are close, but like I say, I think Zor's tree stride is the way to go. Or walk through plants, whatever it's called.
Tree stride.
Yeah. And it just needs to be a plant that's the size of a humanoid. So yeah, any kind of giant coral or something would work. Yeah. Do you have that prepared already?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys are in a desert though, so you would have to find a cactus or something. to,
Yes.
use it
So-
on.
You'd have to find a cactus.
Well, I think it has to be the same in and out, so we could take a night just resting. Pippin could prepare teleport. We could teleport to Waterdeep. From Waterdeep, we could use tree stride on some coral in the water.
Well, once we're in the water,
Oh,
we
tree
can
stride
get a
does
boat.
say tree though. It doesn't say plant. I thought it did. It literally says tree. Same. Oh, it does have to be a tree of the same kind too. Okay, so you were right about that part.
But Kyle's the DM, and he can do whatever Kyle says.
There are no underwater trees, and so I will rule that kelp or coral or something like that could count as an underwater tree. Yes.
Fun.
So, yes.
So we'll teleport to Waterdeep, tree stride from Waterdeep's waters to...
Yeah.
I'd
that's
much
good.
prefer that to whatever those things are. And
Okay.
I'm sure they're like pigeons. They can find their way home.
Yes, you send them home, and they fly off on their own.
Pigeons are delicious.
Oh my god, especially when you put a little turmeric on there.
So the party teleports. How many people can you teleport at once? Is there a limit?
I'm sorry.
Here.
No, Tree Stride doesn't have.
No, I mean the teleport part. For you getting us to Waterdeep. Is there a limit?
Oh no, I'm getting to Waterdeep by way of So we'll take a long rest to lick our wounds. I will switch teleport in over that long rest. We'll teleport to Waterdeep, then we'll Tree Stride. Because we need to get to the ocean anyways.
No, I got that part. I was just asking how many people can use your teleportation portal. Is it just
as many? Yeah, it's as many as can fit through it in 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Wait, but Tree Stride says 500 feet.
No.
Wait.
Oh, that is true. So that's not the right. There's
Oh.
a 6. Yeah, there's a. That's what I. There's a 6th level spell like move through plants or some shit like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I just
Transport
messed up
via
my
plants.
hit points.
Transport via plants is a 6th level spell. The spell creates a magical link between a larger inanimate plant within range and another plant any distance on the same plane of existence. So that is the one I was
and
thinking of.
another.
It's any plant.
Oh, so that
And
works
then-
perfect. We could just use that here. Just one long rest or switches
Do
that.
you
and we'll
have-
go from here to there.
Does Zor have transport via plant?
He's a druid, so we just need a long rest. He has 6 level slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
I can learn it.
Okay, yeah. So the party does indeed go to bed for the night. Everybody gets a
Yay.
long rest. And Zor will prepare transport via plants. You guys will have to search for a large cactus. You guys will shrink down in the morning and become regular size again.
And now there is transport.
Oh,
via
I think
plants.
guys, the giants are going to take the birds back.
Right.
Because they can't fit inside the tree because you won't be able to find a cactus that's like 20 feet tall. So
How
the
dare
giants are
you.
going to take the birds back. That's what they're going to do.
Okay, so transport via plantas.
Don't worry about that. Ignore that. What the?
Can I have some nature rolls to try to track, or survival to track down cactuses?
No.
There's one from me.
22.
18. Don't worry about the dad thing. You know, sheep
The desert is just an ocean of sand.
I will do survival.
I will do survival myself because that is.
Okay. On Hogswain's 22 and Zor's 27, you 100% find a big giant, like 8-foot tall cactus.
Does
you
it
guys-
have prickly pears on it?
Sure.
I have prickly pears.
I'll give you a
should-
prickly pear.
You should shave. So you guys step into the cactus, and you step out of a giant coral in the Storm Giant Castle. Get your tokens together.
Hogswain takes some glass potion bottles he had left in his bag and starts clacking them together on his fingers. Storm giants, come out to play.
I have to decide.
Stop antagonizing them before they pay us, Augie!
No, I want to play. They look pretty strong.
Oh.
Zor takes you to the closest plant life to the throne room, which is this coral right here, which you step out of, and you're underwater. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Can you move us to the right map?
Did I not?
No, we're
No, you-
still in the sand.
So you guys are on this coral, and you pop out, and you're underwater, and you're drowning. No, you'll just come inside. Boop.
So weirdo.
All the giants look over and see you and be like, "How did you get in here? What the heck?"
We're
We're
magic
distinguished
creatures.
guests of the king.
We remember. You can go on in and see them.
Damn Skippy.
What are you doing?
Honorable
Hogsman
King!
starts
We have
scared.
killed your advisor!
We've defeated the
I
dragon.
I don't think he knew that she was evil. So. But yes.
Hey,
Yeah, you guys,
what's going on?
he'd be like, for guys, King Hecaton is this dude again.
Your beard is looking exceptionally, I don't know, pillowy today.
Ravaging today.
The good princess. We found out that 2 of the princesses were evil. This is the good princess.
Do we ever have a picture for her? 'Cause she looks hot.
This is her new. Yeah, they're all in the handouts.
Oh.
This is now one of his advisors, basically, because she was at the council and helped save the day. Okay, so Hecaton would be like, "Oh, hello! Did you manage? I take it you not only escaped with your lives, but you must have defeated that dragon."
Oh, and more.
Oh, we sure did.
Please tell me about your adventure at the dragon's hoard
Well,
That's all you,
Layer.
Huggy.
lair.
You are the best storyteller among us.
I can perform while somebody else tells the story, give you some background music, or do you just want me to tell it?
Fine. I recount the adventure to the desert and the battles and this and that and everything, and the Yuan-Ti and how Limdar or Limerith was the dragon all along.
Don't trust your head of the guard. He's a
Oh my
dick.
God. Oh my gosh.
Those,
No,
that.
the head of the guard is my brother, so he's fine.
No, he's a dick.
No, he's not fine.
No, he's a
No,
dick.
you guys knew that he was being mind controlled.
Right.
We did.
Doesn't make him any less of a dick.
He's still a dick.
Still a dick.
I heard
anyway-
he was a dick!
Things come to shove. The other giants, our giant companions, are on their way back, and yes, the big nasty Limerith, blue dragon of the desert is
Yes.
no more.
I thank you so
Although-
much.
Although, and I do mention, I got the feeling that this story is not over.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a new
gut
chapter that will
feeling.
pop up sometime in the future. Just not sure when.
Hecaton smiles and he opens his arms wide and he looks at you and he says, "Thank you, my new small friends.
Oh, do you want a
that
hug? And Huxwin walks over and gives a
Ah,
hug to his uncle.
absolutely. He's like, who else wants in on this?
I want to
And he-
hug.
I wanted on this!
Endora's already
Or
climbing
not
him like a
roll.
tree trunk. So.
Yeah, he scooped you up.
While we're hugging, I kind of rummage to the closest pocket I can find.
Oh God!
You find
would.
candy.
Roll me sleight
Piece
of
of
hand if you
cake.
want. Oh, you got
40?
that 20!
Natural-
Look
No,
at that
okay,
20!
I'm just
Wow.
saying.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Okay. Yeah.
The scepter to the throne.
It's gonna be the scepter of the throne, yeah. So
That 20 and with plus.
How would he
20 to
fit
it.
a scepter of the throne in his pocket?
It's a
it
magical
minimizes.
item,
No, it
it
really does. It
scales
literally,
to
it
size.
like it gets bigger and it gets smaller. So he just puts like it's almost like having a pen that. turns
Is
into
that
a-
what they're calling his dick nowadays?
So it goes. So
It's a retractable pen.
I will.
Detachable penis.
I will link to what you found.
Hubert, you
King
literally just got
Hekaton, it was a
control of all the
pleasure.
giants, I think.
Retractable,
glad we could help you.
detachable.
Okay. So let me go to D&D Beyond because I can't seem to
Oh
find.
my god.
it.
You think about like the lasting ramifications from this, like in this story. Tomorrow, Hekaton goes to sit on the chair, realizing he doesn't have the scepter in his possession.
Scepter's gone.
I'll just think he misplaced it. Giants are
No.
dumb.
The Coral Nor Scepter is one of the 10 ruling scepters of Xanatar, forged by the Dwarven gods and given to the ruling houses of the ancient Dwarven Empire. The Coral Nor Scepter's location was unknown for the longest time until a storm giant, Queen Miri, found it in a barnacle-covered shipwreck at the bottom of the trackless sea. The ruling scepters are roughly the same size and shape, but their materials and property vary. You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls with the scepter. You can use the magical properties of the throne, which you don't know, and the properties of the scepter. The scepter has 10 charges. It regains a d6 plus 4 charges every day. And the charges are, if you are underground or underwater, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to determine the distance to the surface. As an action, you can expend 2 charges to cast the sending spell. As an action, you can expend 3 charges to cast the teleport spell. And then you don't know how it controls the Wormskull Throne, because that is a different magic item in and of itself. Maybe upon studying it, you could figure out how the scepter is linked to the throne. So I'm going to send you the link to this. Do not click the Wormskull Throne link because you don't know that part. But there's that. Also, deciding how you want to do with that, knowing that you just stole the scepter of the king that you were trying to help.
Actually, we did help him!
All right, so that's what you find there, Hubert. Okay, so King Hekaton would go on. As he's hugging you, he would be like, "Oh, this is like us. I should have heeded my wife's words. The fallen queen. She always said, storm giants and small folk can work together. We need to create a better world, free from the tyranny of dragons."
Speaking of, we did bring her body back to you, so if you could find someone who had a resurrection spell, you could do that if you want it.
Do any of you have anything like that?
I now have access to that spell.
What is the time limit on that?
Let me look at it.
You'd need a true resurrection, probably.
Right, because this one is... touch creature has been dead for no more than a century. That didn't die of old age or that isn't undead.
Yeah, so that's good. That would work.
Yeah, you got the what material component?
I need a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. I do not have that, but if...
You guys, that's fine. You guys have so much gold. You can buy it.
I do.
Oh,
You have a 1,000 gold piece diamond?
I do.
Do you want to give it up?
Trident.
Well, let's. This is for the king. Should be, you know. This is we're bringing the king's wife back to him.
Wait. Weren't one of these caves filled with gems?
yeah, I think that was the case. But he looks at your trident, and he goes, "Thank you, friend Hogswain. You do not need to give up your diamond. We will procure one, and with your services, Torsarin, it would mean so." He begins to some lightning tears form, and these like little droplets of electrical water come out of his eyes, and he goes, "It would mean so much to have my wife back. And I would.
I will. It is up to it will be up to her soul if she wishes to come back. But I will give it my all."
The guards go and get the body, and they go and find a diamond. And Torsarin, you now have the dead body of Queen Miri at your feet.
This is going to take some time, people. So, and I will begin the cast. This is a 1 hour long casting time.
Okay.
Well, she's pretty hot, so it's fine. I'll watch your dead body for an hour.
So he will continue. He's like, well, Torsarin is busy. First of all, he goes over and hugs his dead body, dead body.
He hugs his dead body.
His dead wife, and he's like, dear, oh, you'll be with me again soon. Praise the All-Father. And so, praise Anam. He turns back to the party and he goes, I vow to honor you, an ally with small folk against other dragons and other giants. I think that all of this has been a test from Anam the Allfather that's been thrust upon me. And with these friendships and these alliances, I think we can restore not only the ordaining, we can restore peace upon on Faerun as a whole.
I'm not quite listening because I'm in the middle of my casting.
You're gonna cast that spell.
I'm in the middle of a fucking hour-long ritual here.
I completely agree.
Like, can you keep it down out there?
Peace? There will be no peace. Not while the other giants think that they can usurp your crown just because you take a vacation.
It wasn't simply I took the vacation. It was the doubt of the doubt of the gods. There was a religious, magical disruption, and so they believed that I did not have the power of the religion and the faith of the gods behind me. But I think with all that has happened, I have shown my might and our might as storm giants.
Well, then maybe you need to make it a giant council instead of this giant dictatorship that you have.
No, we have a council. We have one of them come from me. Remember, you guys, out of character, you met the council. Like, there is a council.
Looking around, Pippin will chime in. I think you giants have been too caught up with intergiant politics. I nominate Hogswain Hove for the council of the giant leadership. You can see that he is an outsider to this political games and a real straight shooter.
I somewhat agree. Though a different path.
Think
What?
that perhaps what they're saying is that as our peoples learn to grow together, there should be a combined council with people from different nations and nationalities and tall and little people to get together to create the rulings together.
Let's not forget wolves.
Absolutely. Nations and nationalities. Wolves
As
as well.
Andorra is
Of
saying
course.
this, he's looking back and forth between Andorra and Pippin, like trying to get their attention and pointing to the cloak of the what was it?
Which one?
The faction cloak we have.
Harper?
The
The Harper's.
The Harpers,
cloak.
yeah.
Like, hey, guys, this is like our moment. This is how we can affect positive change.
Yes. And
He would say, I think it would be impossible to include all members of every race on the council, but I think a good start would be to have a small folk member on the council that could act as an ambassador to Waterdeep and Bryn-Shander and etc. And then yes, as we expand and as we make more diplomatic matters, we could have diplomats and embassies in different cities and things of that nature. I think yes.
Actually, we happen to be part of an organization that helps people everywhere of all races and genders and nationalities. Shall we introduce you to the light of our organization called the Harpers? Whips out the handbook.
King Hekaton reaches into his pocket and pulls out a cloak, and he's like, I don't usually wear it because I'm the king, but I know of the Harpers. And he winks at you, and then he puts the cloak back in his pocket.
Hogswain does the Fozzie double snap at him and
But yes, my wife would visit the small folk, and she was aware of the Harpers. I think it would be a great opportunity to work with the organizations of the small folk, and maybe not all dragons have to be the enemy either. Only the evil dragons. You know, I think there's a progressive way where small folk, giants, and dragons could all live in one.
Well, then maybe you should include the dragons Zira and Vexalanthus on your council ideas, because they're the ones that helped us find you and break you free.
Yes. I think the start on that is to include one metallic... I don't think I should include chromatic dragon. But I can include one metallic dragon on the council.
Oh, hey, just King Hecaton. There was one other matter, too.
Yes.
You see, when we were helping out and kind of straightening up the Cloud Giants, you know, with the whole insurrection you had going on your hands, they left, owing me a flying castle. And I think they just needed a couple of more, hands of the casters to put that together. So, if you could just kind of take care of that, that would be great.
Please give me a deception roll?
No, I mean, that wasn't a deception. That's
Wait.
true.
How do they owe you a castle? I forget. What are you?
When we left there, originally I was demanding a flying castle, and then
Yes.
the compromise came that we would take care of this, and then they would customize the magic.
Oh, okay. Then yes, King Hecaton would say, "I will speak to my cloud engineers, and we shall see what we can do about that, Master Pippin."
All right, thank you.
Are there any other? I know, but I'm asking you as characters. Do any of you remember any dangers or anything else you might want to tell King Hecaton about that he might not know about, or any other threats or dangers you guys remember?
You need to go see the fire giants right now, because they got this whole Vanadad thing that they're pretty much completed construction of. Like, we walked right past it. The king of the fire giants seemed very proud, and he was like cackling that, ha ha ha, Hecaton will never know what hits him.
Oh yeah, there's that fire dragon Cloud too. Big problem. Yeah, Armageddon type problem, I would say.
King Hecaton's jaw drops, and he goes, "The Vanadad," and he looks at Pippin, and he goes, "And I think you speak of Madrera?"
Yeah, the big red fire dragon, huh? The
Yeah.
ancient?
Oh,
Definitely.
no, the ancient red dragon is Cloud. Yes, that's a thing. I remember telling you too. I'll tell you because it's like a mix between the two, kind of. There is another fire monster that's involved. If I mentioned
Yeah,
the
core there, right?
Yeah.
The fire
Yes.
elemental, the ancient, the primordial fire elemental.
Yeah.
Oh, that was trapped in the stone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the stone
Did we
was being
destroy it?
brought. It was no, you didn't destroy it because it was being brought from. Oh no, sorry. The stone you destroyed was a different evil earth elemental. Yes, this is a fire elemental that was being brought by Drow to the Fire King.
Oh, yeah.
So as you tell King Hecaton this, he goes, "I will send our best soldiers out to the fire giants immediately. We must crush this insurrection, and we must bring the ordning into alignment."
I feel like I'm being punished because Jessica has a bad memory.
No. That's why I'm not like it's. That's why 100%. Like I'm asking what people remember, and then if nobody remembered, I would allow you to roll checks and stuff. But
Okay.
it's all good. Yes, and I know there's evil dragons like Clouth out there, and so we will have to watch out for them. And you mentioned the 2 twin dragons that might exist, and we got quite the stuff set out for us, huh?
And surely you remember that whole Kraken God thing out there in the seas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Not even that, I must tell you. Ever since, now that my wife is back, we had something we were working on. And he begins to tell you a story. We're going to go to a new map.
Alright, so the ritual is completed.
He tells you a story of Astoria.
This is how death happens.
He tells
Stop
you
doing that, Hecaton.
of the lost continent of Astoria. He's like, "You see, in ancient ages past, the giants lived on floating continents and floating islands that floated above Faerun and the other places in Toril. And each giant type had a different island among Astoria. and we would float around and live in peace with all we'd be above, and the dragons would fly around above, and the little folk would live on the ground, and everything was one and everything was peace. But alas, the lost kingdom of Astoria has been lost to us. We don't know where it is or what happened to it. But I think that is what you bring my wife back. That's what me and her, I think we're going to work on. Finding a story. If you would like to help us, you may, but I dare not ask you of any more since you have done so much for me and my kind.
Damn, Skippy. But I am going to ask you for one thing, actually. I need to get up to Luskin to check on a friend.
Oh yeah, ask.
Yes, I can, we can give you a whale. We have whales. And he calls a whale into, the portcullis here. There's actually one there already, haha. And so he calls a whale over, and he's like, and the whale pops its head out. Ooh,
Does it have a tiny little, like, saddle on the back of it for me?
it does, yes, 100%.
Fantastic. Hugswain is overjoyed and jumps on the whale. Thank you, Agaton. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Just so you know, it's also a flying whale, so it can fly as well.
Oh no.
We're swimming.
So, I think we will cut over to Osk real quick before we begin, like, the real epilogue. But, yes, as our party separates into their different things, we'll do an Osk catch-up, and then we'll go to each character one by one and do an epilogue. So, yes, Hogswain, you go to Luskin to find Osk. For Bert's knowledge, if you don't know if you've ever met Osk Thunderhail, he was our captain boat buddy, best friends with Hogswain. He was killed and brain eaten by mind flayers, and then he was turned into like an evil version of himself. And we killed the person that was controlling him, and we tried to restore him and bring him back. And so he's currently seeking medical attention and arcane magical attention, trying to restore him back to his full piratey, boaty ways. So yes, Huxway, you find yourself in Luskin. You go to where you guys left Osk, and you find Osk lying in bed. Asleep, unconscious, dead, you do not know from a distance.
He's still in, like, the abbey where we left him, yes?
Yes.
So I would seek out one of the sisters and ask for an explanation.
She'd walk over and she'd be like, yes, Mr. Huxley, and I assume you're here for our patient, Mr. Thunderhill?
How's he doing, Doc?
A tear comes out of her eye. She goes, I'm so sorry to tell you, he was too far gone. He didn't make it. And she cries a little bit, and she goes to like give you a hug of like unity, and like you're there together.
Personal boundaries and elbowed away.
And he goes, you can go look at the body if you want.
Hogswain would walk in. Just go.
How long has he been there? To be in stasis this whole time?
Well, they were trying to heal him this whole time, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ask, you son of a bitch. I'll find a crew. We'll sail the seas in your name. We'll make it the Osk Sea.
Osk sits right up in bed, goes, gotcha, Hogswain! Ah!
Oh.
Really?
Oh shit, a zombie!
Just punch him real hard.
Yeah, he punched really hard.
Like, good job.
Again.
You turn behind you, Hogswain. The woman who had just spoken to pulls off her abbey. She's not a nun. She's one of the women from his ship, and she's like, ha ha!
Those
You're
fuckers.
punked.
Yeah, you're on pirate punked.
You son of a bitch! And then, yes, I would punch him straight in the face.
He dies.
You have something of mine.
What'd you say?
You have something of mine. Where's that damn necklace?
Yeah. So he takes off the necklace and he hands it to you, and you have your necklace back.
No. I did alright without it. Something tells me you're gonna need it more than me. Those creatures, they never really leave you alone.
I don't know what this is about, Hogswain, but Hoggy, but thank you. Thank you, all of your friends. You've been mates through and through, huh?
Yeah. There's one more debt to settle, though. I see you're starting to assemble your crew. You have a ship?
No, that's next on the checklist, you know.
You have a way to get one?
We'll figure it out. Sure. Why? You got an idea?
I have a plan.
The
Just a
camera,
mischievous grin.
the camera cuts away from Hogswain at that moment. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go on the order in my screen, and each person is gonna get a little epilogue, what they think their character does, you know, where they're going, what they're doing, how they see not like the end of their story, because like there's many adventures to come, but like where this character's going in the immediate future, and maybe like the next year or two, or you know, whatever, like however far you want to go, really. So Jess, what is Andorra doing after saving the world?
I think she's gonna settle down in the forest with a nice little druid woman that she met a while ago. And wait for the call to
communing with her
adventure.
brother?
Huh?
Meanwhile, communing with her brother.
Sister.
Sister, right?
What? I have a brother.
No, Andy.
Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, your
Oh.
clone. You're not your clone. Yeah, your other self. Yes, basically your brother. Yeah, yeah. I forgot Andy existed. Good job.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. Pippin likes Andy more than he likes Andorra.
Anything else, Jess?
I mean, do you want her whole life story, or are we leaving it open-ended?
Do you have plans for your father?
Luke, I am your father.
Sounded really creepy. Don't say
Here's
it
the
like that
thing:
ever
is if
again.
we ever
Yeah.
play again, I would love to have plans.
This
for
is
my
that
father.
role play.
Yeah, but this is just like your role play for like what your plans are. Like, what would you like to happen? And yeah, if we play it again, then we can see if that happens or how it happens. But, like,
What I would like to find is I would like to go around and find my father, stop him from being possessed and murdering people, and avenge my family and set him free. Yeah, I would like that very much.
Mark, what is Torsarin up to after saving the world?
Or Saren returns to, or stays in Waterdeep, or goes to Neverwinter to begin, you know, working with the Order of the Gauntlet and working for the, you know, doing his charitable works and doing his healing and helping out, you know, wronging the rights of those that needed it, or where he fits in with them.
Okay.
So eventually makes a couple of trips back home, you know, to visit with old family and friends. Continues to donate much of his treasures to
Yeah, I think Torsarin
temple.
definitely took the least amount of treasure each time we got rewards.
I mean, he's got a chunk in his, I've got a chunk right now, but it's because I've never. It's still there, but it's pretty much going to be officially gone. But you're right, I didn't take a lot of the.
Just donating it straight off, yeah.
Yeah, but compared to like magical items and stuff, yeah, I don't have a lot of I've got enough stuff to keep me going.
Bert, what is Hubert up to? Now he has a scepter, and he saved the world now. And stolen a scepter from the king of the giants.
So Hubert's gonna take his scepter and hop on his pig and take his pet chicken Nugget, and he's just gonna travel the world, relax a bit, you know, steal what he feels like. Maybe find some thieves guilds and rob them blind to show them who's boss.
Oh, I don't know if I ever did this, so I'll do this right now. So Nugget would be like, as you ride off and you have the scepter now, he'd be like, you would hear a voice come from Nugget, and he'd be like, Hubert, nice scepter.
Nugget.
Can we use it to conquer some places?
I think there may be some conquering in our future.
And you get a mental image of this. And this is what Nugget really looks like. Nugget is secretly Nugget is secretly an abyssal chicken that has been transformed into a regular chicken.
Even cooler.
They use those for nuggets. Hence the name.
Hubert, you and me, we could take over the world.
I think we can.
This is a world I would live in.
It's just the
I mean, we already robbed the Storm King blind, right? So.
Yes. All right, Mitch, it's Hogswain. I know you wanted to get home. I know you got stuff. But what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sailing with Osk.
Yeah, not gonna try to get home or deal with the Aboleths or just sailing with Osk.
The nightmare dreams that I had made it clear that my world was no longer a thing, and Osk became just as much family as the party, and I love to sail.
Yeah.
Are you
Very
guys
cool.
sexy tailors together?
Did you keep the whale?
Oh, hell yes.
Yes. The whale
name
is
is Greg-
pretty much on permanent loan to Hogswain. Yes.
His name was Gregory.
Excellent.
He's a little different. He's not like other Gregories. It doesn't get shortened to Greg. It gets shortened to Ori.
Nice.
No, he doesn't shorten it at all. How dare you? Do you even know Gregory?
Clearly.
Apparently not.
I didn't know Gregory
Ori.
directly. I knew him through like a friend of a friend. So.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Then fair enough. Just Gregory.
Thanks.
Okay. Crystal, what is Fizzy's after story?
Well, Fizzy continues on learning about more about the Hex Warrior and tries to perfect that more and integrate it with her fighting skills and everything. And she does continue on to like join other parties and fighting for things, because of course there's always going to be stuff like that happening. I think even though we save the world from other things, there's still going to be evil out there. So she's going to maybe join some more people in this party and fight with them. Who knows? Or join up with them at some point in the future. Because she loves fighting. So, you know, and the new like Hex Warrior, she's very into that and very interested in it. And wants to progress with that.
Craig, what's going on with Pippin? We somewhat know from our Wednesdays, but like, what's Pippin up to in the immediate future?
So, the next day, Pippin went back to the scene of our battle, to Limrith's lair, and filled the bag of holding with gold.
Fought those tornadoes by yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, I mean, in a really cheesy fashion, you know what I mean? Like laying traps down first, starting it out up in the ceiling in an optimal position, etc., etc. And so too, the emergency potion that I had that I was mentioning, I've had a potion of invulnerability for a long time. So, yeah.
That's very good.
Would have been enough.
I
would have
can
went in there with the spell magic.
I can give you the stuff that's in it, and you can then add it to your treasure and either split it up 7 ways, or you can keep it for yourself. It's up to you. Do you want to know what was in it?
Yeah, sure.
The 6 tornadoes, each. Oh, sorry. Four. Yeah, 6 tornadoes, each. No, 4 tornadoes. I'm reading the wrong numbers. 4 tornadoes each had 2,500 gold inside of it, so 10,000 gold between the 4 tornadoes. Then, I mentioned there were 6 boxes. After you defeat the tornado, 6 boxes fall out of the carrying winds. Do you open the 6 boxes?
Yeah, of course, right then and there.
All right. You find. Let's see, I have to roll for items, but you'd find 4 magic items in the first box. You find 3 magic items in the second box. You find 2 magic items in the third box. 1 magic item in the fourth box, and then the 5th box contains the skull of a golden dragon that is worth what is 20 times 5? Is 20 times 500 10,000? Yes. Yes.
10,000, sure.
So 10,000 gold that skull is worth, because it's also embedded with gems. Then there's a mithril helm that is sculpted out of blue dragon, a gold dragon comb with red garnets, an eye patch with a blue sapphire fake eye on it, so it looks like you have a dragon eye when you wear the eye patch. Dragon chessboard worth 7,500 gold. And then the 6th box is a mummy lord. And so Pippin, by himself, would have to take on a mummy lord with her servants. So...
No, upon opening that box, I would have just dimension doored out.
With everything else.
Very good.
Counterspell.
I don't. Mummy Lord doesn't. Well, I
No,
generally.
yeah. Dimension door out to get away from the mummy lord. Absolutely. Anything else post looting?
Yeah, absolutely. So then I would have gotten my castle, and we would have began a journey trying to find a rumored mythical magical item young Pippin had seen in depictions of the greatest of god-level archwizards, some magical staff that they all seemed to carry. And he would have came back to the party and given each of the party members, how many of them? How many of us are there? 6?
6, stop.
Would have given each of the party members 2k, saying where he had went, and then split up the magic items as well.
Yes. Since we have like 10 plus, I'll put it in the group chat after the fact. I'll be like, hey guys, if we ever play again, here's the 8 magic items you got. But so I'll just do that after. So we can...
Pippin, you've always been a good friend. We had some troubled times, but I'm glad that I spent these last few months with you.
I have quite enjoyed the milk we've shared together. Then he gives Hogswint like a hug.
And then that's actually a very apropos thing. Before Zor goes last, technically Fenric, but who cares? But yeah, before Zor goes last, yeah, it's a good point. If there's any RP you want to have inter-character wise, 100% go for that. I think that's great. If you guys want to say goodbyes or talk about like anything in character, I didn't mean to rush it. If you want to RP the goodbyes, 100%.
Oh, Pip was the one that didn't split ways. He went back to find everybody, so...
Yeah, he did. Oh, that's a good point. Pip actually just went back. Yeah, okay. Okay. Zor, what is Zor up to?
So, Zor goes back to Melchazen's place in the wood and come to find out that his parents didn't die, but they were knocked unconscious, and when a human band of adventurers had come through, they had taken them, and they had lost their memory a bit, but they wound up getting it back. And when they realized, they went back to where they put him in the nook of the tree and retraced some steps and found Melchazen's hut. So lo and behold, when Zarimus got back there, his parents were there waiting for him.
Aw.
And
You gonna tell him you fucked wolves?
oh, don't worry, she's coming with me.
Yeah, Fenric 100% as the epilogue. Fenric 100%. Not Fenric. Sorry. Wow. I said.
Yeah, not Fenric.
Not Fenric. No. 100% Worgen would join Zor.
In that, also, we have been at this for quite a long time, and my parents have both learned the druid ways as well, so they're able to transform into wolves as well and join with me and my my wolf and brethren.
You can have a pack.
And also, Zor also found out that his last name was Ganrag.
Two people that the party also met. Oh wait, hey, Fizzy, what is Goldrum doing?
Oh, Goldrum's totally still with me.
Yeah,
I
just
forgot
follow
to
him
mention
around,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has to be.
Has
Yeah,
to be.
we-
Yeah, I
You
realized.
created him.
I realized it after I asked.
Uh-huh.
He had to be
And I
with
don't
me.
even mind. We enjoy each other's company.
No matter how much we try, we couldn't kill him off.
Fenric continues to stay at the tower, raising the different beasts we've gotten from Lin to Ferris Bulette. And then Earl is there as well. At the tower studying.
Girl. He was
Sword
fun.
stops in every once in a while to the tower just to check up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I definitely check up on the tower.
The tower will always be there, no matter if we go on our separate adventures. Fenric will be hanging out, drinking something, studying up on, monsters and animals and things like that. And yeah, so. I
We
think-
just meet there in the winter like the Witchers do. And yeah.
Mhm.
Obviously, also Zor would, with Pippin, bid his good friend that he knew for such a long time now, bid him good journeys and stuff like that, and wish all of his newfound friends good luck in their further adventures and such.
Hearing Zor saying his goodbyes and looking around and seeing the group, some of which basically all going their own ways, and looking up, seeing the sun setting, Pippin will say, "Psst, hey, good buddy!" and kind of part his road open to reveal a bottle of fire whiskey.
Oh shit.
We know what
Now
this does to
that's
Pippin.
some milk.
And then pull out 2 little glasses. We could leave in the morning, Zor?
Am I gonna find you in the morning?
Well, you'll have to look in the sky for the big-ass flying castle. Pull the cork off.
This stuff burns going down.
Well, guys, thank you for playing Storm King's Thunder.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Hella good,
This was
man.
my first D&D, and I'm so happy I finally got into it. I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
It is a lot of
I
fun.
enjoyed this a lot.
I can't thank you guys enough for inviting me along. I know we were kind of a couple chapters in, but it
And
was
thank you to all you guys because, hell, brand new friends. And
Yes.
awesomeness.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm gonna hate not seeing you guys, some of you guys on the Saturday game anymore, but I'll see most of you guys in New
There
World
in the
anyway.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do random pickup games sometime.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're never more than a
Okay.
Discord away.
Exactly.
Yeah, no doubt, of course.
So hopefully we can get the Wednesday game back up and running.
In the future.
I can get back into it soon.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Definitely.